And come on in the room. Come on in the room. It's the morning show with the Joker and Vet Green. Come on in, y'all. Come on in.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Naquasia, and you are listening to the only show moving in the morning, the Morning Show Podcast with Joker and Vet. Every Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. And I don't want nobody but you tuned in.
Hey guys, good morning. This is your girl Essence Official, and I'm here watching the Morning Show Podcast with Joker and Yvette Green, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Make sure you guys is tuned in. I'll see you on the next show.
Ooh, I gotta go. This is why.
I don't know, waste my time. You better treat me right. And I don't know, waste my time.
Oh, baby, let me introduce myself. I'm the doctor of your heart. You can call me love. I'm the type of man. Just do your part. I will make your dreams come true. I be the woman that's gonna help me build my empire. Keep me chill. So ain't no other be you. Take my hand, I'm your man.
If you want my loving, then you gotta treat me right, babe. Treat me right, gotta treat me right. If you want my loving, then you gotta treat me right. You better treat me right. And do not waste my time. You better treat me right. And do not waste my time. You better treat me right. And do not waste my time. You better treat me right. And do not waste my time.
Yeah, it's your boy the Joker, the Overlook MC. What's up? Good morning on this hump day. Wednesday right here. Where you at Wednesday? We here right here on this Black History Month. We got one more day to go. Yes, indeed, right here, live and direct right here. Where you at in your mental health between 1 and 10? Where are you at on your mental health between 1 and 10? Where are you at with your mental health between 1 and 10? I say I'm at a 9.5, man. This is a good week for me. I've been at 9.5 this morning. You know what I'm saying? Doing what to do, even though I was out in the weather last night. But I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm straight. I'm off the chain. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to grind. Where you at on your mental health, queen? And good morning.
I am definitely at a 9.5. I am feeling fantabulous this morning. I was blessed to see another day. Grand rising to my beautiful cousin, always out here supporting me with this show. I really appreciate it. I'm feeling good, bro. I cooked the fantabulous dinner yesterday. I cooked Sunday dinner on a Tuesday.
I see you was out there shopping at Wegmans and stuff.
Oh, yes. I had to go get some greens. My baby said he wanted some collard greens with some turkey wings and dressing. So I went out and got them collard greens, even though they were $2.99 a bunch. Like, huh?
Yeah, there was platinum greens.
Bro, greens that Alta had cooked themselves, y'all. Alta had cooked themselves. They are good. When I get off of here, I'm going to get me a bowl of them. I like to eat greens with my fingers. They so good.
Yeah, that's grandma. That's grandma. Grandma used to get You know what I'm saying?
That part, bro. You got you got it. You got it. Put a little cornbread in there. Oh yes, yes,
Yeah. That's grandma. That's
yes.
grandma. Recipes to the queen, Bernice Collier. That was her thing. She used to go ahead and she used to do her thing with that. Yes, that's grandma right there.
Mhm.
I never understood that. I'm like, I'm using a fork. What
The
grandma doing?
pork
Grandma
don't
just
taste good. But
yeah.
you know what? Because I do a lot of research with the African dysphoria. I may be saying that wrong.
Hmm.
When we were in our native land, that's how we ate with our fingers. That's why
Right.
food tastes so good with our
Hmm.
fingers. I don't know about
Yeah.
y'all, but it tastes
Yeah.
much better with my
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Ain't you hear me?
Yeah. Cuzzo said she had a 9. You know.
She
Pour
I'm
that love.
okay.
We're gonna pour that love to somebody that need that this morning. I'm at a
Yes.
9.5. You know what I'm saying? Vet Green's at a 9.5. Cuzzo at a 9.5. Listen, we just on our 9s today. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Because that's the Nubian number 9. You
Is
know what I
it
mean?
really?
And
Hey, Fam
that's
Fam.
that's the most high God's highest number. You know, it's the number 9 because you know why? That is the 9 ether. That is the 9 ether gas of our soul, and that's also represent our hair. When they get nappy, it cores up to a 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay,
A little
okay,
Nuwapian this morning. A little Nuwapian teaching this morning.
okay. All
Yeah, the
right.
9 ether. That's why Nas, when he dissed Jay-Z, he knew that Jay-Z sold his soul. What was the name of his song called? Ether.
Ooh.
And what he say? The type of shit that make your soul burn slow. Yeah, that's
Ooh.
that ether oil gas that will burn through anything. If you don't got a soul, you don't want no smoke with the black man. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Yeah. That's why
I
when James,
love these numbers and the different
yeah,
things that they represent. Like
yeah.
five, five has been coming up for me so much, and
Okay.
five represents change, I believe.
Yeah, change over.
Change. Okay,
Change
okay,
over. Yeah. That's the Hebrew number. That's the change. Hebrew is a changeover. Number
okay.
5. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
play that number, y'all. Let's run it up. 555. Play that number. Play that
Yeah.
number wherever you are. Play 555.
Yeah,
It's be
yes,
coming up.
indeed. Yeah, that's why that soul was the number 9, and that's why James Brown, when he used to say, "I got soul," ha, and then start dancing. That's your soul.
It hit him.
You know what I mean?
It hit
If you want to find out somebody got soul, tell them to dance.
him. Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That will. That's facts right there. If they can't get a rhythm and they can't keep up with the rhythm, they ain't got no soul.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to agree to that. My little big sister can't dance to save her life.
But one thing about a rhythm, it don't have to be actually can't hold a rhythm. She might cannot hold the rhythm of dance, but she
Yeah.
can hold the rhythm of other things that represent dancing.
Okay.
She
Okay.
might she might be a
Thank you for
step.
clarifying that one.
She might can step dance better than she can dance.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Joey.
You know what I'm saying? And when they do the,
Patty cake. Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's a show too.
Oh.
That's why females do it. And if she could double dutch, that's a rhythm.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? If she could double dutch, if she could hula hoop,
That's a rhythm.
that's a rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it don't have to be just dancing. She gotta do one. If she can't do all of them, then she got to go back and reset herself. But I know she can hula hoop.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You see what Simone said on her stand up with the rhythm.
Just a mess this morning.
More, that's my girl. That's my
Joey
girl.
said, "You know what holy oil is made out of? Half a pound of senses, half a pound of weed, and then damn both sides of their temple every day, 6 times a day." Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn Fem said, "I got soul. I'm super bad." I know that's right.
That's right.
I
That's
got
right.
soul.
That's it. That James Brown, super bad. That's right.
Got
That's
me
right.
ready to do that dance.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite James Brown dance. My favorite dance. I used to do that on my routines when I do dance competitions. Pop locking. You have to pop lock and then go into my James Brown on them, and then they make the old school say, "Okay, yeah." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was good doing the James Brown. I was real awesome doing the James Brown back in the day, and still got it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's right. You still be
Yeah,
two-stepping, bro? Do you
yeah.
two-step?
I still two step. Yeah, I'm gonna go on that dance floor still. You know, at be about to be 50, so I still got it.
I
You
know
know what I'm
that's
saying?
right. You gonna be here for your 50th, right?
Yeah, my 50th May 13th.
Mm-hmm.
May 13th. Yeah, I'll be 50 years old. Don't look
You gonna
like
be
it
in
though.
Buffalo, right?
Yeah, I'll be in Buffalo on my birthday. Yes.
Okay, okay.
You
I'm
know,
just
but
sharing this, everybody. That's why I'm looking
yeah,
down. You're not
yeah,
supposed to be you're
yeah.
supposed to be looking at the audience and stuff, but I'm sharing our live. And if you are with us right now, please go ahead and hit at followers and share this live. And if you are on Facebook, hit the like button. That way the algorithm knows that you enjoy the morning show with the Joker and Vet Green. And tomorrow
Mhm.
morning it'll show up for you. You won't have
Yeah.
to go searching for it.
And the more you get on, they'll give you a badge. Accept
Mm.
that badge. That means you be one of our top fans. You get the first anything that goes on our show. You be the first ones to get it. You know what I mean? And give us some stars because we accept stars now too.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
yeah, yeah,
do.
yeah. Go
Those
ahead,
are gonna add up.
get that star thing so we can keep this thing going. Cause that pay for itself. You know what I'm saying? We don't take that money and spend it on you know. Yeah, we go right back into this thing, and we don't
Right
got
back
time
into
for that.
Green Links Media.
We don't got
We
that.
pay
Don't got
for it
time for
because
that.
it does cost y'all. Y'all can hit that cash app if you be so kind because
Yeah,
it does
yeah,
cost. And we do this from our heart. We aren't getting paid to do this. We are actually putting money into this to bring this content to you. So if you'd
yes.
like to hit that cash app, send me some money on that cash app.
Yeah, yeah, it's right there, y'all. Go ahead and hit it up right now. You know, so all we
Those
need is a
dollars
dollar.
add up,
All we need a dollar. All we
man.
need is a dollar. If everybody that's on right now give us a dollar, that'd be a blessing.
It'll
You know
pay
what I
for
mean?
StreamYard. It'll pay for Canva. It'll pay
Yeah,
for our emails that we about to get out. I'll talk to you about that later, bro. I was up at 2:30 this morning working.
yeah,
2:30 this morning working, but we
yeah.
have to, you know.
Yes. No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, definitely. You got to do what it do. You know, some things we can control, and when it comes to that situation, some things we can't control. It is what it is. You know,
Mhm.
everything is a corporate market movement, and you know what I'm saying? It, you know, it is what it is. You know, I just do what we do and keep it moving, and until they say we shutting you down.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know, that's why it's very important when I'm gonna talk about today, you know, at the in the middle of the show after hot topics, you know, because you know CDs, vinyl been back, but now it's going to a whole another. People say CDs are back because they took CDs out of cars, but I did my research yesterday. They put CDs back in the car. They put CDs back in
Really?
the car since last year. All the cars that was built last year, they put the CD back in the car. And I wonder why.
Yeah, mine
Yeah,
does not have. I have a
yeah,
21, and it does not have a CD
yeah,
player. Hey, beautiful. I
yeah.
see you out there, Layla.
What model car do you have?
It's the Trailblazer.
It's a Ford.
It's the 21. Say, Trailblazer Chevy.
A Chevy? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Chevy's put CDs back in the car.
Yeah.
Chevy, Cadillacs, Kia, Ford, Toyota all put CDs back in the car for the cars they made last year and this year and beyond. They brought CDs back in the car. Our Ford is we have a Escort and we have a CD in our car, and that's a 2020.
My son just bought a Jeep. I
Yeah.
don't think he has. I don't remember what year it is. It's in the 20s. I don't think he has a CD player though. But
Yeah.
it would have been if it's like starting 23, then
You know
yeah.
what though? One thing about ours, it was hard to find our CD player because we couldn't find it for the first couple months we had the car. Couldn't find it.
It's incognito.
Yeah, we could find it. Then when she went to the screen and went down and clicked CD, and then she clicked it twice, and then it opened up. There's a metal piece there, and you can't tell the CD until it flip up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was hidden. You know, and it takes DVD.
Yeah, these cars are so like are
Yeah.
so computerized now.
Yeah.
So computerized. I bought some tires a few months ago, and I don't know what they did. Maybe they a sensor or something, y'all. But now that light keeps coming on. I've been back and forth to the tire place trying to get it resolved. So I got to go this weekend and let them know that I think y'all messed up my sensor because this light should not keep coming on.
Oh, yeah, they're sick. But plus, you know, once they trigger the sensor, it gets sensitive though.
Yeah.
Because our car do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then for a while it comes on, but then after a while we notice that it come back on after a while. I
Mm,
don't know if it reset itself. I don't know if it, I
possibly.
don't. Yeah, yeah. But how long is it still doing it now?
You know what, Joey? Are you talking about? Yeah, it's still doing that. You know what, Joey? If are you talking about the my tires? Because I was wondering that also. Everybody, my tires are supposed to take nitrogen in it, and I've
Hmm.
been just putting regular air. So I'm wondering also if that's the case, because I was
Hmm.
told I can put regular air in the tires.
Right. Oh, that's something different. Well, for real.
Yeah, but it takes nitrogen.
Layla, how you doing, Queen? Good morning, my sister.
Yeah,
That's my
so
that's
I
my
don't
that's my
know.
little sister right there.
Yeah.
Layla in the house. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, I was okay, okay.
I'm
That's
gonna have
something
to
different.
find. Oh, Joy said yes. You know, when I tell, I'm gonna this weekend. I'm going back to the tire place, and I'm gonna find out because I was wondering if that's the case.
Where you
I
where you
was
where you, where you go? You go to Pet Boys?
no, I went to Delta Sonic. A friend of mine
Okay,
told me that they get them direct from the tire company, so it's cheap, and it
okay,
is. It I
okay.
probably saved $300.
Well, that's dope.
Yeah, because
Okay.
they get them directly from the company, so it is bypassing and
Mm.
the
Yeah,
resale.
I think somebody did tell us about us too, as far as our not our tires, but it's something a part that's connected to the tires. I don't know the struts or the rear or the what is it not the brakes the what's connected to the brakes.
Oh,
I forgot the name of it, but that part you got to get from the company because it's connected with the wire and
mm-hmm.
it's connected to the sensor in the computer box.
Mm.
So we got to go to the company, and if you go anywhere else, they're gonna bust your head to the white meat.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. I'm waiting on a purge sensor or something. Now my car, and mind you, it's only what a 21. My
Okay.
car
Yeah.
is. It seems like. Have you ever had a vehicle that where the transmission was slipping and it does
Yes.
that boom boom sound?
Yeah.
Well, that's what my
Yeah.
car is doing. Sometimes it takes a
Yeah.
minute to take off because of this purge valve. This thing
Yeah.
has been on back order for over 3 months, and
Mm.
it's Chevy. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Chevy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all types of Chevy stores in the upstate too. So you should better get a good
Hmm. Yeah,
find out a
they're
good deal.
yeah. Well, apparently it's been on back order for a while. It's the parts manufacturer. Joey
Hmm.
said it's messed up the sensor on my 2010 Nissan Altima by putting regular air in it. I had to take it back and get the air out and have it refilled. You know what, Joey? Thank you so much because that has definitely been on my mind. I've been wondering if that could be the issue. So I'm going to take it back this weekend and fill it up with have them fill it up with the nitrogen.
Okay, I'm learning something because we plan on trying to get another car in the next year. So I need to know these things. I'm educating this morning.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
writing notes
so
down right now.
bro. These cars are so computerized
Yeah,
now.
it is. Yeah, it is.
It's a sensor for everything. A sensor for
Everything.
everything.
It's a sensor when you sit down. What the
Man,
hell?
right?
What the
Right?
hell? I just sat down. You start the car. Nothing. I just sat down. What the hell? What you mean sit back?
And now they have these vehicles where you push the button and
Hmm.
you don't even put the key in.
Yep. I know. My aunt got a Blazer too, and I think
Mhm.
her Blazer it might be the same year as yours.
Okay.
And but her I think hers is a different model because she can start her car without the keys in it.
Oh, okay. She got one of those. Yeah, I didn't get one.
Yeah.
My son's last two vehicles have been like that.
Yeah, she be
You
in the
got to push
house
the start.
and she was like, she told the grandbaby, my little cousin, start grab my car for me. He went on there and pressed the button and put the keys down. That's what he said. I'm like, what the?
Man.
I said, little cuz, you did it. He said, yup. I can start the car.
Oh.
No, even though I'm cousin, he called me uncle. You know?
Yeah, yeah. That's respect.
Yeah,
That's respect.
yeah,
Joey
yeah,
said I had a push button start. It cost me $2,600 to have it replaced. Wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Those keys are expensive. Like my sister has a um Mercedes. And I
yeah.
think just to replace her keys, it's in the hundreds
Yeah,
just to
yeah.
replace those keys.
Uh-huh,
But they
uh-huh.
have sensors in them.
That's why if you do get a luxury car, they have like you got the insurance for the car, but you also have insurance for the parts when you want to if you want to,
Facts.
and you got to pay that insurance. I think that's like $80 a month.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And it's extra $80 a
Mhm.
month separate from your regular insurance. So you
Mm.
never need parts, you get discounts.
Mm.
if something happened. Yeah.
Yeah, if I were, and she got it from up there, Pittsburgh.
Okay, yeah, Pittsburgh got it.
We-
We live where all the manufactured cars at.
Uh-huh.
Like when you go up the street in the corner,
Okay.
we got the Lexus department. We got the Lexus. We got Toyota. We got a Honda. We got Kia. Everything's at the corner of garage
Oh,
for the
wow.
for the main. Yeah, everything's right there. And I think Ford. No, we got Ford. I seen the Lexus. I seen Benz. I seen Cadillac. It's all at the corner for yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
you live over there. Okay.
Yeah.
That is
I live
beautiful.
on Beachview. I live in Beachview in
Okay.
Pittsburgh. Yeah.
It's so beautiful there. Hey, baby, I see you out there, Devajna. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Now with the BMW now, I used to work for a company. I had a job working at a company in South Carolina. You know,
Mhm.
BMW's main distributors out there in South Carolina, and I worked for a small company that made parts for them. But guess what the parts are made out of?
What?
Foam.
Really?
And I'm like, I worked there, I'm like, I thought we made parts for BMW for the motor. She said, yeah, that's what this foam is for. And then the man told me, he said, the machine you on, it came as a foam. It was shaped like a spaceship. He said, this foam, they connect all the parts to it.
Oh, wow.
That's
Oh,
why
wow.
he said that's why the BMW rides so light. Because the motor is real light. It's not them heavy motors like the other cars have. That's why it
Yeah.
rides so smooth and it rides fast because it's so light.
Yeah.
Because of the foam.
Riding in my sister's Mercedes, it feels like you are just sitting on air. It's such a smooth ride.
They said BMW, and I think they said certain Benzes that they make parts for, foam parts for. Like I was in the small part of the company, but there's another. You go up the hallway, it's another big one. They make the big foams. That's for like the trucks. That's for the 18-wheelers, and they do foam for the for like the small Bobcats joints that they build with the computerized. I'm like, it's made out of foam. I'm like, y'all tripping. I'm like, that tripped me out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have a dream car, bro? Do you have a dream car?
Yeah. My dream car is a Bentley.
Bentley. Oh, okay.
Yeah, my customized Bentley.
What color?
You know what I'm saying? I like the black on black with the silver.
The
Black
matte
on black. Black outside, black inside.
Ooh.
Yeah, with the little bit of silver on that thing. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Okay.
put the Joker, the Overlook MC on the side of it, blinging.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That would be fire.
Yeah, with the Joker face logo on the seat.
Joker face, that would be fire.
Yeah. That's my dream car, Bentley. I rode in the back seat of a Bentley. Shout out to my man Shaka Zulu in Atlanta, from DTP Records. He came and visited me, and well, he didn't really visit me. He visited one of his street team members, that my man Greg. Shout out to my man Greg out there in Hartwood, Georgia. He was a street team for DTP, the Luda's company. And he used to always give out flyers and DTP t-shirts. So he used to always come to the barbershop and the clothing store I worked at. So he used to always put me on because he know I was into music and all that. So Shaka came through and he introduced me to Shaka. And then he was like, yo, come on in, sit in the back seat. And it was a Bentley. It was a cream Bentley with cream peanut butter seats.
Oh, that's
you know what I mean? And I sat in the back. He let me hold the umbrella and everything. I felt like I was superstar. People see me in Bentley.
You felt like Mr. Bentley.
Yeah, I felt like I was already signed with the record deal. You know what I'm saying? Out the window, like no autograph. I felt like that. Yeah, it was cool. It was pretty cool.
It's something about that peanut butter leather, or either peanut butter leather or red leather. Oh my goodness!
And it's comfortable. It's like sitting in that lazy boy.
Ooh,
it's real comfortable back seat. It's real comfortable. I'm like, boy, I'll sleep back here.
Ooh.
I said, I need to have a road trip. I said, Shaka, let's go. He started laughing. Let's go. Let's go.
Joey said some of the bumpers on the car are styrofoam with rubber overlay on it. That's crazy. Wow.
Yep, we made them at Huntington Foam Company. Yep, that machine at the end made the bumper styrofoam. Yep, he right. They made the bumper. That wasn't for the BMW. That was for the mine was the BMW. I think that bumper was for for the Corvette.
Okay.
For Corvette. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, Huntington Falls was a good job. I like that job. I got paid pretty good doing that job.
Okay.
That was a good chunk of check when I was to work, y'all. I was working, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't always a grinder. I was working. I was working 12-hour shifts.
Ooh.
I worked third shift when I first started working at that company. I worked third shift the first year I was there. And
How was that?
Then they put me at first shift. Yeah.
I'm definitely a first shift person. What about y'all? Have you ever worked any other shift other than the first shift? And how was that? I know my girlfriend Tamara, she works, and my son, they work all of those shifts. Me, I just give me a morning. Give me my morning. Let me
get out the way.
I need to do.
Give me more to get out the way.
That part.
Clock out about 2:30, 3 o'clock.
And let me finish my day. Going second or third, especially that third. Oh my God.
And then you don't mind going to bed early, you too. That's me. I like first shift. Third shift was cool for that first year. The first 2 months I was struggling, and after that I got used to it. And one thing I liked about third shift, what we used to do is all the fellas that work with me, we used to all play basketball after work. We used to go to a rec center. We used to open up early in the morning. And we'll ball. We used to get off work around 6:37, depends. Because we reach quota, we can get out a couple hours early. Because each part's gonna have reached a quota, which we reach the quota and the machine never break down, and we working, we can get done 2 hours early, and we can still get paid for those 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. So we used to get up early, and we everybody machine working good. Oh, we about to get out early. Y'all gonna play ball? Yeah, we gonna play ball. We go play ball, and we'll play ball until 11. Go home, take a shower, eat something, lay down, and sleep all the way till time we go back to work again.
Till it's time to go back.
Yep.
These lights, I got a migraine, y'all. And these lights are really affecting me this morning. Ooh, to the week. To the week. So send me some of that positive. Energy. I need it.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a break and play a music video and a commercial and everything. And you know what I'm saying, and have a good time this day. So we're gonna have a good conversation. Do we got any hot topics today?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up some stuff to talk about.
Okay, we'll go ahead and do what it do. You know what I'm saying, all that, man. And
I know y'all done heard about this Diddy situation, y'all.
Oh man, you told me, and then everybody hit me up. I know. Shout out to my mentor Stacy. She hit me up to one of the writers that used to write for Diddy. She tried to set up an interview with her. Her name is Jennifer. She didn't give me her last name. She said, she didn't want to give her last name, but her first name is Jennifer. And she tried to set up for us to interview her on the show so we could talk about that situation. So hopefully I can get that information. She's going to talk to the PR people and see, because she knows Stacy's my mentor. She show love. She tune in as much as she can in the morning and make it do what it do. But we'll be right back, y'all. CDs is back, y'all. For all you independent artists, we'll talk about that later on. And good morning, y'all.
What's going on, y'all? It's Case Closed. Ain't no other. I'm tuned in to the Morning Show podcast, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's hosted by Overlooked MC The Joker and VETTE Green. If y'all ain't tuned in, I don't know what you doing.
Green Links Media, y'all. I'm telling you, this is...
Are you one that likes to stand out amongst the rest? Well, check out Painted Drip by The Joker. Painted Drip is a customized footwear company that it specializes in unique hand-painted, customized footwear, which is hand-painted by the Joker himself. Shipping is available all over, East Coast, West Coast, no matter where you are, we can get your products to you. So follow The Drip. Check out their IG page, Painted Drip, for more information. And again, all footwear is customized and hand-painted by the Joker himself.
What's good, y'all? Your boy Bars Banger here. And every morning, weekday morning from 7 to 10, I'm tuned into the best morning show in the world, the Morning Show podcast with the Overlooked MC, The Joker, and the Queen VETTE Green. Monday through Friday from 7 to 10. You already know. Tap in.
Tyreek crazy. Listen.
She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die.
She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die. She gon' die for the pesos. She go low. No hands on the pipe though, cause the tatty YOLO. And she so vocal. I mean Shania Twain. I mean Adele when it swell. She gon' do a thing. Cash App is her name. And Zell was her mama. Let some niggas broken sick, call her head trauma. Her grip is the best. Her rhythm finesse. Can swallow a 40. Swiss shorty is blessed. But nothing is free. She something to see. Put that paper in her hand. She hide and go seek. She merry go round. They like let it go now. She snatching their souls. So wicked and foul. So pretty and real. So gritty and ill. If you record another broker and copy her skills. I call her headshot sniper. Her dive game is insane and I like her. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for the pesos. She gon' die for the pesos. She gon' die. She gon' get it. I mean a Brooklyn minute. I mean a New York hour. Mama gave her too much power. Her body is stacked. Her mind on them rack. Them call her a bitch, but she don't roll with a pack. She know what she want, can tell what you got. So if she talking to you, you got a hell of a shot. Them lips hell of a plum, she got a hell of a rump. And if you paying hush money, you better be drunk. You better be Elon with that space bread. Brains out of this world, I call her space head. Don't call her for hugs, she take none of them drugs. They all think they her man, she said none of them was. But she calling them daddy, she hopping the caddy. Finish them off, get her bread without leaving the attic. I call her headshot sniper. Her dive game is insane and I like her. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' dive. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' die for them pesos. She gon' dive.
Yeah, don't forget to come through on March 16th. Yeah, get your tickets right now at the Generational Wealth Conference. Yeah, me and the Veteran Queen gonna be there, speaking some wisdom, knowledge, and uplifting, and all that, and to give you an opportunity to answer your questions and all that. It's gonna be off the chain. It's gonna be good things going on. Refreshments gonna be in the house. You know what I'm saying? Be there. Get ready with your pen and pad. Bring your computer with you so you can take notes, and we gonna go ahead and teach you how to get your first house and get your credit straight. Talking about some digital marketing and all that good stuff from the music industry all the way to your regular business. You know what I mean? And the Veteran Queen gonna uplift you and all that good stuff on her segment of the show. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets and make it do what it do. This is what we do. It's gonna be on Tupper Street. It's gonna be off the chain.
Yes, definitely excited about this.
Yes.
So this is the session for our hot topics and trending news. We're going to get into the Diddy incident, but first I want to just talk about some things that are going on in the city of Buffalo. Now this is, I just heard about this. Hang on, everybody.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Appreciate everybody tuning in. What's going on, Sean Dong? What's going on, Bam Fam? What's going on, families in the house?
Done.
Yes.
So Hot Topics and Trending News is brought to you by none other than Dipped in Dignity. It is the go-to place for the morning show with the Joker and Vet Green. Whenever we're having any special occasions, we contact Dipped in Dignity because ooh to the we. Ooh to the we.
Great, man. Yes.
Right, that part, bro, right?
Yes.
That part, man.
That's good stuff
I
right
can't
there.
even lie. And I do not like I am not one. I don't like I'm not one to have like chocolate over my fruit and stuff.
Yeah.
I like it separate. But
but that thing made you change your mind for a little short.
man, did it, bro.
Yeah.
Did it.
It had you change your whole situation because the ones you got for the holidays was off the chain.
Yeah. Oh, I'm having some issues.
Yeah, you're freezing up a little bit, but that's okay.
Oh,
We're
I
gonna get
see
right.
it.
We're gonna get right, y'all. You
All
know,
right,
we
so
gonna
I'm gonna have
win.
to
Cause
leave
all we
out.
do is win, win, win. Don't matter what. Yes,
Can you
indeed.
remove me, bro? And then I'll come back in. I can't even.
Yes. She'll be right back with the hot topics right now. And then we're gonna get into after the hot topic, we're definitely gonna get into the segment, you know what I'm saying, for all you cats who, that's in the music industry and all that good stuff. But let y'all know that CDs and vinyls is in the place to be right now. Back. Don't give away your CD player. And I'm gonna talk to. We're gonna definitely get into it with my mentor Curtis King. That's one of my favorite mentors, man. He definitely does what it do. But yes, Yvette Green, the Queen, will be back. We'll be back. You know what I mean? Let me go ahead and yeah. You know what I'm saying? She will be right back, y'all. And making it do with it do. Yes, she'll be right back, y'all. Yeah, no doubt. So you know what I'm saying? So while she get ready, you know what I'm saying, y'all stay there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and take another break and we'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? Technical difficulty, we always be back. We always be back in the face of B. Let's go ahead and do it.
It's the Godmother, and Stand On It podcast is coming soon. I had a talk with Chrissy. I said, yo, you be with the snakes that snake the snakes. So I know everything you say, you gonna stand on. That's why it's the Godmother approved.
Still ain't even though, nigga. We gonna get even, Alright.
Yes, indeed. No doubt, no doubt. We're here in the place to be, man, making it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Let's check out the generations of music of my man, the comedian, right here, Ryan in the
Everybody
house.
know I'm the best? In what category? In everything. Name one. We got the best rappers. We literally started rap. You might have started it, but we elevated the game. Public Enemy, Rakim, Run DMC, Tupac, Biggie, Nas, R&B then. Don't do that to yourself. Keith Sweat, Rick James, Bobby Brown, Boyz II Men, Drew Hill, Jodeci. Ooh yeah! New Edition, Prince, Whitney Houston. Let's begin this. What you doing here? Cause I deserve to be in the conversation. Okay, what you got? Usher, 50 Cent, Alicia Keys, Snoop Dogg, SWV, Escape, Outkast, Eminem, Missy Elliott, Soulja Boy, you, Michael Jackson. He got y'all with that one. What you doing here? Cause we got good music too. Yeah, y'all over with. Beyonce, Drake, Nicki Minaj, Chris Brown, Rihanna, Dr. Dre, Mariah Carey, Mary J. Blige, Britney Spears. Okay, let's just come to agreement that we all got talent. You right. Yeah, facts. What about me? Get y'all there.
Yeah, no doubt. Don't forget on April 6th, we will be back. I'll be back in Buffalo again for the old school hip hop competition. That's gonna be off the chain. I'm one of the judges. We're gonna represent some 80s and 90s hip hop, man. The party gonna be off the chain. The contest gonna be crazy. We're gonna definitely represent the old school. This is all for you old school heads who loving the real music back in the day. Old school hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Making it do what it do. It's gonna be off the chain, man. We're gonna be jamming with DJ Warlock on the ones and twos, one of the throwback DJ, one of the best DJs that did all the block parties and all that back in the day. You know what I'm saying? He's back doing his thing, man. Shout out to DJ Warlock. Shout out to Boss Lady putting this thing together. She's definitely making it do what it do. She's a hard working entrepreneur. She's definitely doing what it do. It's gonna be off the chain, man. We're gonna have a good time and make the. It's gonna be in Niagara Falls. You know what I'm saying? At the Hip Hop Center. Those who know what the Hip Hop Center is, it's on the flyer, the address, and all that good stuff. If you need more questions about this event, please inbox me. I will give you the information that I can give. And if you're looking for anything other information, I could definitely get the information to get a hold of Miss Boss Lady if you need tickets and all that. And me and Vet Green is one of the judges. And we're going to have a good time that day. That's going to be April 6th. You know what I mean? In Niagara Falls. So, I'm gonna be jumping in my hometown, dipping in and out, doing what it do. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody tuning in this morning on this morning show. You know what I mean? Man, let me see what's going on. So what do y'all feel about the Diddy situation? I see Sean Dawn and talked about some things. You know what I'm saying? He said everybody try to get that bag. You know what I'm saying? I believe so too. You know what I mean? It's getting out of hand. We could believe but so much, man. Like, did he try to get it to die down so he can do what he do? And it's like, come on, man. Like, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is when y'all sign the contract. Y'all know what it is on business. Like, why, but why? My question is why? What's going on? And like, come on, like, it's definitely crazy. But yeah, what do y'all think? What y'all think was going on? Y'all think it's all about that money, or y'all think it's just that y'all think it's true? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. You know what I mean? Let me know. Good morning, Miss Boss Lady in the building. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay, she resetting her computer. She'll be right back. No doubt. Miss Boss Lady right there, that's the one y'all need to get a hold to if y'all want tickets to the event on April 6th. Get your tickets before they sell out, because they definitely making it do what it do. Get a hold of Miss Boss Lady right there. She got tickets. If y'all need flyers, post it up in your neighborhood so you can do what it do. Get a hold of her. If you have a business and you want to sell tickets, get a hold of her. If you need tickets, get a hold of her. You know what I mean? She'll definitely make it do what it do. It's going to be a major event. Make sure people that's tuned in right now, please share this on your page, the show right now. Make sure you put at highlights, then at everything, and all that good stuff. Make sure you share this to 3 or 4 different people. Put it in like 3 or 4 different group pages right now, and make it do what it do. And we appreciate you. And in the description, there is the YouTube. So make sure you click on the YouTube, Green Links Media YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and all that. Be a subscriber and a follower. So when we do give out our prizes and stuff, well, we will be doing a lot of this in spring and summer. You'll be the first ones to get your name in the hat to win some prizes, Cash App, some tickets to concerts, some painted drip sneakers, all that. We're going to do all that for our real people that have been tuning in, our people, our original followers. Know that we appreciate y'all tuning in and sharing it and engaging with us. That's what we do. So make sure y'all get a hold of her and make sure y'all come through. This is going to be amazing. It's going to be fun, old school, hip hop. Make sure y'all do what to do. I am one of the judges, and also Yvette Green the Queen is one of the judges. So make it do what it do, y'all. We gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy, my big bro. You know what I'm saying? King Shy is in a place to be, doing his thing. Amazing music. Y'all already know what I be doing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what I be doing. Like, let me go ahead and, yeah. You already know it. I got to play it. King Shy.
Can you be the light I need? Can you be the love that sets me free from all this pain hurting me? Baby, can you be my remedy? Your love's my healer. Your love's my healer. Your love's my healer. Your words alone can make me better. Your touch alone can make me feel so new. I knew you were the one for me. That's why no matter how many times we fight, I ain't going nowhere. I can block you 100 times, a million times. I swear to goodness, I'm gonna still be there on the line, like baby. 'Cause I'm falling for you. My heart's yours, so it's all cool. Can you be the light I need? Can you be the love that sets me free from all this pain hurting me? Baby, can you be my remedy? Your love's my healer. Your love's my healer. Your love's my healer. Your love's my healer. It get me through. Your love's my healer. Your love's my healer.
That's right.
Your love's my healer.
It's my healer, baby. Come on. So, yeah. Yeah, man.
Okay.
That joint right
It
there.
loves my
Listen,
heel.
it never gets old.
Bro. I done ran that song up. Listen.
That joint, it never gets old. You know what I'm
About
saying?
50,000 of them streams came from me, Shy. About
Yeah.
50,000 came from me.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I put this song on a couple of my friends from Africa, a couple of my models that model the Painted Drip. They got to put it on their playlist too on Spotify. They was like, man, that joint right there. They like that one, and they like the other song that you like too. They like them two joints.
Man, listen, y'all. When I tell you no lie, look at my playlist. Look at what was just playing.
Yeah, right there. The hot pink cover.
It's on there.
The hot pink cover.
Listen,
yes,
it's on there. That joint, man. It is now become my morning inspiration.
Joey said, "Play that ish again."
Okay, roll it back while I get roll it back.
He said, "Yeah, play that ish again." Yeah. Oh,
it's the vibe. Y'all get this vibe. That's what it is. Y'all feel it, man.
Ear turn it up. Understand me?
Right.
Can you be the light I need? Can you be the love that sets me free from all this pain hurting me? Baby, can you be my remedy?
Come on. I need to share this joint right now. It need to be on 20 pages right now. I don't know what y'all doing.
Words alone can't make me better. Your touch alone can't make me feel so new. I knew you were the one for me. That's why no matter how many times we fight, I ain't going nowhere. I can block you 100 times, a million times. I swear to goodness, I'm gonna still be there on the line, like baby. 'Cause I'm falling for you. My heart's yours, so it's all cool. Can you be the light I need? Can you be the love that sets me free from all this pain hurting me? Baby, can you be my remedy? Yes, it is. Your love's my healer. Your love's my healer. Yeah. Your love's my healer. Your love's my healer. It get me through. Your love's my healer. Your love's my healer. Your love's my healer. It's my healer.
Oh yeah. This album of the year. Yes, it is. Album of the year, y'all.
Album of the year.
Album of the year, y'all. Y'all better stop playing with it. Huh? If you want some love healing, you know what I'm saying? Wow. You know, don't mess around and get one of them DJs. They might blend that thing with Marvin Gaye with sexual healing. Understand me? Blend that together, DJs. I'm giving y'all some gems. Huh? Blend that together. Put them BPMs together and blend that together. You know, sexual healing. I say when I get that fit.
You hear it in your ear already.
You know what I'm saying? Well, come on, man. Come on. And I see Shad is a DJ. I know he gonna blend that today. He gonna mess around blend that on while he live on the radio. You know what I'm saying? With the Marvin Gaye.
Ooh,
and his song. Come on, man. That beat. What? That's a whole nother remix.
I told you I was way in the Golden Nugget requesting King Shad. In the Golden Nugget. It needs to be playing all over Buffalo. Seriously.
Yeah. So especially the grown and sexy spots, the lounges. They don't got that on their playlist. Then they need to get smacked in their face.
Bro. They don't even know it's a whole diamond out here.
Yeah. You don't got that King Shad? They're like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my phone like this. Right there. Stop playing. You know, they're gonna grab the phone and they're gonna find it. Yeah.
I picked my son up from work yesterday, and there was a line in the one song about light, and it hit my son where he was like, when the girl was born, you were the light, or something like that. I can't think of the exact words, but it hit my son hard. I was like, I know, baby, I know.
Yeah. The lyrics is something crazy.
Man,
like, you got to listen to it. You got to be in your zone. Like me, I'm always working. I'm always creating, so I'm always playing the album. And I play my my jazz and everything. But I've been listening to that lately, and that opens up everything, and you hear everything, and you be like, hold on, I didn't hear that last time. You like, let me wind that back.
Right.
Yeah, like I missed that bar.
You get something every time you listen to it, don't you?
Yeah, every time it's something I be forgetting. I got to pay my wine. Gotta, say, did he just say that right there? Like he said that? How he said it?
Man, listen, me and my husband, when I get married, to God be the glory. When I get married, this gonna be playing. This whole album is gonna be playing while people coming in. Listen, I got it already in my head, y'all.
Yeah, that's right.
Already in my head.
Yeah, man, that's off the chain.
South, especially on a Ricky Smiley morning show. Yeah, that's the type of music that I love that we play here too.
Yes,
yes.
Yeah, it's a vibe. We're gonna talk about that word vibe later on today. So remember that word. When we talk about that vibe thing, we're gonna talk about that. Leon, I talked about a little bit yesterday. We're gonna talk about a little bit more today. You know what I'm saying, on the segment of the show. Let's get right to hot topics, man. You know what I'm saying? We back back on focus mode, y'all.
We back. I know. Look, Shy got us all on the listen, man. Made this year to this album. Period.
Yes.
So this is being reported by WIVB. So a son was taken into custody after allegedly shooting his father. WIVB is saying one person is in custody after allegedly shooting his father during a domestic incident. This happened around 9:20 p.m. last night. The son allegedly shot his father on the 200 block of South Division during a domestic incident. He was taken into custody following the incident. The ages of the son and father were not immediately made clear. The victim's injuries appear to be non-life threatening, according to police. What's your take on this, bro? Like immediately, why would a son shoot his dad?
Because his dad was right and he hate to be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be. What are y'all thoughts on this? Do you think maybe the dad was abusive and he was protecting himself, or
I don't know, man. If he, I think that he disrespected his father. And his father had to handle that thing because listen. It's ways to deal with things. It get to a point now in my life, me as a father, like I don't got to put hands on my kid. I knows how I deal with that. It's gonna be. It's going. I'm not gonna. Nah. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, you want to disrespect your dad? Then you gonna have to walk with that. You gonna see how your day gonna be tomorrow. You gonna see how your day gonna be the next day, because I got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? You don't disrespect your parents, no matter what, no matter if they're wrong. You don't disrespect them. That's the part that I tell people. No matter if the parents is wrong, you don't disrespect them. Now you let them know in a respectful manner that they was wrong. But don't disrespect. Don't do that. And that's why I see what happened with that situation. That it was a little bit of disrespect in the house of things. Most that would throw hands, and these kids nowadays grab guns. And that's facts. That's what they do. That's exactly what they do. They do those things, and they'll definitely will grab a pistol or something and all that because disrespect. And they Ms. Baldy, you already know it's facts. That's what situation. I'm a grown man. I'll never disrespect mine. No, I don't disrespect pops like that. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? No. I might disagree with some things. We'll talk about it, but I'm not gonna disrespect them. No.
It is questionable why that happened. I would never disrespect my mom or dad like that. But some people aren't raised with that type of respect. Some people just aren't.
Yeah, but if he abused him, he abused him for a reason. He threw him hands, so disrespect him. He disrespected his dad. And then he got mad and grabbed a gun, shot him. You know what I mean? Yeah, come on, man. Like, because that son might have some anger issues and some mental health issues on top of what he was doing wrong. That his dad probably was yelling at him about something he don't supposed to be doing, and plus he probably living in his dad's house.
That
You know what I
sounds so.
mean?
And the ages have not been released.
You know, like when you're under your parents' roof, no matter what your situation is, they got rules too. Even though you grown, they got rules. You know what I mean?
I do want to play before we get into the topics, one more. So the body cam has been released from the fatal shooting that happened. So I do want to play this. I do want to say that this is a disclaimer that it may be triggering to some. So you may want to turn this off for a little while, come back, but it may be triggering. So let me just pull that up really quickly.
From what happened with Eddie?
Yeah. So
rest in peace to my man King Eddie, man. OG. Yeah, shout out to the OG King Eddie, man. You know.
Let's see. Can you see that?
Yeah, we can see it. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So sometimes you call the police. That might be the wrong thing too, Joey. See what happened to my man Eddie? You know, called the police. He didn't even have a gun. He got killed because somebody called the police. You know, we ain't even safe to call the police no more. You know, like she froze again. You know, I can't control it from there, but we'll get it straightened out, y'all. Sometimes we can't. Sometimes yeah, she has her computer went out, having some difficulty, but that's okay. Sometimes we can't call the police. You know, you can't trust that. Do y'all trust the police? Do y'all trust to call the police? Like, you know, it's like you know, we are in a situation where, you know, you want to put it in your hands or call the police. It's like, nah, like if I call the police, it's possible that the police gonna kill somebody because they're going to assume somebody have a gun. Like, I'm not trying to go that route. I'm like, that's why I stay in the house. I don't put myself in certain situations. I don't have issues like that in my house like that. So it's like, you know, and I try to balance everything out, man. And that you got to be careful when you have people around your house all the time or people in your house all the time, because that's when things happen. You know, I'm not calling the police, man. I ain't calling the police. You know, we gonna deal with it. You know how we deal with it, and hope we can deal with it as grown folks and as in a proper, you know, in a proper way to where nobody's getting hurt. You know what I mean? And that's always gonna be the goal. But sometimes things don't happen the way it's planned. So it's like, you know, what do we do? You know, we don't trust the police. We don't, you know. Your rest in peace, Eddie. You know what I'm saying? You know, good dude. You know what I'm saying? You know, every time I see him, he always show love. Good people. You know, and he's not even like that. So it's like, it's crazy, you know? But, you know, what do we do though, y'all? What do we do in situations, you know, when things happen? You know, best thing sometimes is to walk away. You know, some things is always good to walk away. It's not as good to, you know, yeah. Yeah, you definitely dead wrong for that. That's, yeah, you know what I mean? And what can be done? You know, what can be done? Like, is there nobody's is taking responsibility right now? The police ain't taking responsibility right now. They're trying to cover things up. There's nobody is one to face anything that's been going wrong, but we have somebody got unlifed in the process. That's the thing that, you know, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. That's straight overkill, Bam Fam said.
Yeah.
And the amount of shots that were fired, I agree. That's overkill.
Yeah.
He always said cops of Buffalo are too busy messing with bull's crap than solving murders, a whole lot of unsolved murders. That is correct.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, yeah, cops, you know, but, and I'm not saying that's the cops' job to solve them, but at least try to ask questions and be more alert of things to give to the homicide detective. You know what I'm saying? They're not even doing that.
Yeah.
You know, they feel that's extra work. That's not their job. Like, no, it's a team effort. What are you talking about?
Yeah, including us. We have to be willing to talk as well. Bam
Mhm.
Fam said why they couldn't do that to the racist boy. That part. I think that Bam Fam is the part that's bothering many people. How is it that he was able to walk out of tops? How?
And that's this is where I talk to the hood folks at. Like y'all too busy killing each other, but y'all let this man come in the tops and walk out like it ain't nothing.
That part.
Y'all didn't feel some type of way. Y'all see him walk in and visit the day before. Y'all didn't feel too suspicious and jump on. Y'all need to jump. Y'all need to jump on that. Like, if I was out there and I seen something happen, I'm going to approach the situation. I'm like, that's me. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, what you doing? Like, come on now, like,
Something that, yeah, that I was angry also. We're too busy hurting each other than to pay attention to people coming into our community. And thank you so much for the stars. Oh, thank you, Miss Boss Lady. Every day you're sending us stars. I am so appreciative
yes, man.
of that. Everything that we get.
You're
Yeah.
a soldier. You know what I'm saying? Miss Boss Lady out there in the falls is the soldier, y'all. Y'all better give her flowers and her crown right now. You know what I mean? Because she out here working and she doing some positive things. You know what I mean? And y'all be tripping. Y'all be tripping on the wrong things, man. Yeah, y'all be tripping on the wrong things, man. Instead of focusing on the positive things that's going on right now out here on these streets, man. Like, you know what I mean? That's what it is, though. When you're doing something positive that never get mentioned. That's what Styles P said on I'm Black song. He said, all the positive things we do, it never get mentioned. But all the negative things we do always get mentioned. You know what I mean?
True.
Give the queen her crown right now. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Queen. I really appreciate that. Everything we get gets reinvested right back into Green Links Media, and it allows us to be able to get more creative and bring you better content, guests.
Yes.
I'm working with some. It's a lot, but I thank everybody who donates to us.
Yeah.
It's an offering, and I am
Cash
so
App, the
appreciative.
stars, the checks that get written out, all types of good stuff, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, especially if you enjoy the content that the morning show brings you. Support $1 investment into us will quadrupleize.
Yes, it does. Every time.
Quadrupleize.
You know what I'm saying? All we do is win.
Do it from your heart.
Yeah. All we do is win. We definitely good soil, that's for sure. Fertilized from the Most High. Like that bar I just said right there, right?
I like that.
Fertilized from the Most High.
So what you got today for us, bro? I don't know. The enemy is really at it.
Yeah, and the enemy ain't gonna win today. We ain't gonna give him no credit on nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't win nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because the Father that we serve, you don't want no smoke. You don't want no smoke, enemy. You don't want no smoke. You don't want that. You don't want none. You don't want none.
Our Father is one of them fathers that will whoop your butt for real.
Yeah, it would definitely put hands, feet on you. You know what I'm saying? With the glory and the power that he has.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He was that same power when he created that mountain. Understand me?
In that sky that I showed y'all. Make sure you look at my stories today. When I went to walk Pano, and the sky was just as beautiful. It was like the blue that's in your shirt.
Yeah.
It was so beautiful, bro. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You raffle items off to help with the StreamYard and stuff. You know what? That's a great idea, Joey. We have not done that. We did give away some things during the holiday season. But no, and I'm glad. See, Joey knows this costs. Joey knows this costs. It does. It does. And we have the premium plan. So.
Yeah. Miss Boss Lady said, I appreciate the #1 show. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't the only one that said that. I appreciate those who say, and I appreciate the ones who voted for us to be nominated for the 716 Music Awards. I appreciate that. I get a lot of people that showed us some love. A lot of people that showed us some love. They said they voted for us to be Podcast of the Year. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think they got about what 2 more weeks left before the voting's ending for the nominations to start to vote. So you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it.
We have an event this weekend that I'm thinking about going to because I want to see some of the artists. It's for an artist spot.
Okay. Yes, right. They do it. Yeah. Lit Buffalo's doing that. I seen the flyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Appreciate it, you know what I'm saying. But now we're gonna get right to the head segment, and all that. And let me go ahead and share the screen.
Ooh, thank you, Joey.
Yeah, appreciate you. The combine start today. You know what I'm saying, and they're having Josh Allen and the general manager will be out there in the combine getting some players for the Bills. So you know what I'm saying, it starts today and for the next 4 days. So we'll see what do we work with. We're gonna see what Troy Franklin talking about, the wide receiver from Oregon. But that's supposed to be the first pick of the draft, the first wide receiver to get picked is Troy Franklin from Oregon. He off the chain. I seen some of his videos on YouTube. We're gonna see what you do in the combine, though. You know what I'm saying? That's
Okay,
where it
well, what
counts.
does that mean, bro? For those of us who may not understand what you
The,
just
con-
said.
the combine is a tryout to get on, see if you get picked, get into the draft, see if you healthy.
Oh,
See if your athletic ability and what level you is in athletic ability on your catching, your speed, your endurance, your smart, your strength, your weaknesses, and all that good stuff. Yeah.
okay. Oh,
Yeah, so
thank you for explaining that.
that's gonna be so and Josh gonna be out there helping, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he might be one of the ones that gonna throw the football to the what I'm saying, and all that. So shout out to Josh Allen, going in on some things and playing his role as leadership for the team. You know what I mean? We back at it, y'all. We back at it. You know what I'm saying? This is here. Shout out to Kanye. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Shout out to Kanye West being independent. He opened the doors for our independent artists, and I was hoping months ago I talked about this that Drake's supposed to have been the first one to go independent, but I don't know. I don't get no updates that he signed signed the contract or he just let it overflow over or whatever. Because I know his tour. He said he was working on his tour, which he's on tour right now. But he's supposed to be the first one. But Kanye was
Yeah,
the
Drake
first
was just
one.
in Buffalo.
Yeah. He was just Buffalo last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was last night with the concert. But Kanye is the first one to open the door for us independent artists, and it's important for us for artists to definitely pay attention to this video, and I'm gonna narrate through it so you can have a better understanding. As much as my mentor Curtis King, shout out to Curtis King, who reached out to us on the page on IG. He's appreciating what we're doing. He said once his tour is over, he definitely would be glad and to be love to be on our platform to interviewing Curtis King and all that. So salute to him. You know what I mean? And he's definitely an independent artist. He put the I in independent. You know what I mean? No doubt. But let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? And see what's up.
Everything that they did only helped us. I like it. Remove us. I like simplification. Streaming platforms is bullshit to the artists anyway.
Meek Mill says we about to go.
What McMill has said really took over my eyes as a manager, and it opened my eyes as a marketing manager and an artist. So pay attention.
Okay.
And I thought everything was good with streaming. How did we get here?
Okay.
DIYers, usually I get a whole lot of satisfaction from being able to say, I told you so. Over the last X amount of months, I was doing a lot of research in real time about everything going on with these distributors, like TuneCore and DistroKid, and the DSPs, specifically Spotify. And as you
I like that right there.
know, I removed my music from streaming and I decided to do something called direct to consumer. It's not a new model. This video popped up on my timeline. And very interesting because we just did a story last week about Kanye and his big win with the low budget Super Bowl ad that he did in which he made 20 million in a day. With that said, a lot of other things were going on because of the new Project Vultures 1 that he released being removed from Apple Music and Spotify, among other platforms, because of his use of copyrighted material that was not cleared, samples that were not cleared. However,
and I'm gonna break this down right to what he said. There's a lot of YouTube beats that people use that's not clear. And the new wave now is back to the underground, which is having your own website and selling your own stuff to your own fans, and then you don't have to worry about those things, and you can just do what it do. We're not. That's to me. I don't call that stealing to me. I'm saying because the creativity of hip hop been like this for a long time. You know what I mean? And they've been shutting down hip hop in a long time because of that. It's a creativity that we do, and we pay homage. They don't care about the paying homage; they worry about the money. But now we can go back to the underground and do what we do and get credit for the fans, not your followers, but your fans and super fans now. So you're gonna know if you have a fan or a super fan if they buy your product now. Okay.
What he did next, I couldn't help but smile ear to ear about. Let's see what happens.
Kanye West is done begging Hollywood for help. He's taking matters into his own hands, people. What's the fuss all about? So here's the deal. Kanye has been recently pleading with anyone who can to help him promote his latest album. Apparently, most arenas wouldn't let him hold concerts there. And most recently, he tried to live stream the album release, but guess what? It got abruptly cut off.
Y'all, they really don't want to see Kanye win on any level. Have y'all seen the news today? Whoever he upset at the top is not holding back one bit. So remember we talked about his new album coming out and being #1 in 72 countries?
72 countries.
That's crazy.
Guess what? Apple Music and iTunes hit the delete button, y'all. They hit the delete button.
They removed
his album has
They
been
removed his music from. They deleted everything after he hit #1.
What?
Okay.
What?
Especially Apple Music. Apple Music ain't letting nobody get 1 billion streams. There's no artist in the world has 1 billion. Not even Michael Jackson Thriller album don't have 1 billion streams. They stop your streams at a certain number, and they'll pay for you for them streams, but they're not giving you credit on the views of reaching a certain number. There would never be 1 billion stream artists on Apple or iTunes.
So wait a minute. So they pay you even though it doesn't. Oh, so that's probably an IT issue. If that's the case.
Yeah,
okay.
no, that's them controlling the situation. They don't want nobody to be 1 billion streams. But it's 13 artists on Spotify that hits 1 billion. It's 13 artists right now. And they're all hip hop and R&B. So that should tell you something.
Moved from their platform. But let's be real. If he could make #1 in 72 countries in a day, I wouldn't be surprised if he created his own streaming platform to listen to his music.
That's right.
Say what you want about the man. He's got the money to do a lot of things that can shift a lot of things, especially in the music industry. After I watched that clip, I was trying to figure out, are they talking about him starting a new streaming service? Or are they talking about him selling his music directly from his website to consumer?
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
He is gonna tell it.
Seems like it was that. If you navigate to Yeezy.com, what you're gonna see is a few different options. One, to get his vinyl or his CD or digital. And he's selling it for $20 directly on his website.
And I'm going to say this: if you're selling your product less than $20, I'm not taking you serious. Any artist that's selling their stuff on their website less than $20, there's no way that I can take you serious. Or even my mentors told me they're not taking it serious, because that means you don't trust your value of your music. $20 or more. So let's make that clear.
He's decided to open up his own very streaming site.
Streaming platforms removed you. We're #1. You know, everything that they did only helped us. I like it. Remove us. I like simplification. Streaming platforms is bullshit to the artists anyway. Spotify would give us $500 million between all of us and say, work it out amongst yourselves. I'm like, what about Adele? What about Taylor Swift? What about me? They're like, no. Doesn't matter how much any of y'all stream. Y'all got to work that $500 million. $500 million? That's what streaming companies think of us.
Think about this for a second. What are you saying? Think about it.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
This $500 million thrown into a pot is split up amongst the top of the top artists that get to eat the most from that pie. And then it just kind of trickles down to everyone else that represents different tiers of that pie or different slices of that pie. Isn't it so interesting that they have the money to pay a Joe Rogan $250 million, which is half of the whole, that artists who are part of the foundation of what built Spotify up are having a split? It's not nasty work to you?
Musicians and all the label owners just hand it over. We ain't on that, bro. As long as I breathe, I'm here for all of my artists, all of my peers, and all the people.
That's right. He's taking control of his music destiny. What on earth triggered this decision? Well, let's dive in and find out. So Kanye's album was initially put on Apple Music for all to enjoy, but just 5 days after its debut, it was yanked back. Why? Corporate infringement issues. See, Kanye's supposed distributor, Fuga, claimed that he uploaded his album to various platforms without their permission.
Now, someone put me onto this. With Fuga, the distributor that he used, I guess there was a part of the process that got paused. They got halted. And instead of waiting on them, he went around the channel that he was submitting the music to and then just uploaded it as if he was just some Joe Schmo to get it distributed and not get it blocked anymore in Kanye fashion. And of course, came all the other backlash that came along with that. He's not operating on their timing right now, which is really interesting.
Fuga wasn't messing around, y'all. They even released a statement that said that this violated their service agreement. As you already guessed it, this caused quite the stir, with some fans leaving comments like, "At Apple Music, ain't no way you passed up on the best-selling album. I hope you get cancelled." At Kanye West, link with the lawn mask and make your own version of Apple Music. Muffs need to stick to phones and not music. Hashtag cancel Apple Music. Another way.
It's so funny. They told me the people wouldn't care. They told me people wouldn't care about this.
They
but
did.
Yet the fans of what would have been the #1 album, which still is the #1 album, they're seeing the difficulty that Kanye is going through as now an independent artist, as now an independent clothing fashion designer. He is going through all of these issues going independent, and he is not playing according to their rules. And they're giving him the utmost difficulty, which I think he knew going into this, there would be those issues, but I think that he still is setting an example. So in the midst of me thinking like, okay, I got my little victory lap moment. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all. I didn't even get enough time to sleep because someone tagged me in this. So this is February 20th. Meek Mill says, we about to go direct to consumer with this music shit.
Oh, man, he opened the door. He just opened the door. Now, if Meek Mill's saying this, it's going to chain reaction everybody. You're going to see Nicki Minaj do it. You're going to see Drake do it. You're going to see Lil Wayne do it. You're going to see Mary J. Blige do it. You're going to see any other major artist that loves you, that's been in the top 20. Oh, yeah, when Kendrick Lamar do it, it's going to be a wrap. So that opens the door for us independent artists to do the same thing and reach our audience in a different perspective of our website and build it going straight to direct to the consumer.
Yeah, Kanye is the example. Kanye is, you know what? Kanye understands his assignment.
Yes.
You know, I've been listening and doing research of what was going on. They did paint him out to be having a nervous breakdown, and we all fell for it, didn't we? We talked about it. We even talked about it on this platform.
Of course we did. We had a conversation.
What's happening?
Yeah.
You see, this is what happens when we are programmed to believe certain things. We were programmed to think that we can only get our music out this way. But look at Kanye. Kanye went through the fire and he's coming out. Look at this.
Yes.
Now he's showing everybody that this is how you do it.
This is how you do it. This is how you do it. I need everybody to tag 5 artists you know that need to know this, because this is where you're going to make your bag at. This is where you're going to take care of your family. This is where you can make $1,000 a week when you know your audience. If you know your audience, this is when I come in at, and all my other marketing coaches. Yes, you need a coach to help you through it, because if you don't understand it and understand it, that coach will help you through it and all that. And it's important to take a marketing class to understand how to market this. But if you're gonna finish watching the video and they're gonna break everything down, that you can definitely figure it out. You know what I mean? But it might take time for some people. Some might figure it out real quick. You know what I mean? Because everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Meek Mill, you to open the door, bro.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
Interesting, Meek Mill. I don't know where that came from, but very interesting. Then, in the midst of me looking for more stories unrelated, this video popped up. It's an interview on the Drama Hour hosted by Papoose, featuring this as a guest, Joel Santana. And he's talking about, drum roll please, the necessity of artists who want to make money off of their music going direct to consumer.
That's right. Yeah. Yes. Or straight to consumers. That's the key. That's why my artists have a website, bossbaker.com. You can go there and get his music right now without worrying about anything. And you get the merch, and they'll get mailed right to you. Straight in demand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Straight
That's
in
the
demand.
way.
Yeah, like
That's what's about to happen with
Julia,
Greenlinks
people can buy the
Media.
albums directly from
That's what's about to happen.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But you should be able to sell your album for whether it's direct to consumer too. So if you got a Papoose website, all the people that want to buy it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they're going to iTunes, they go directly to you and buy it from you. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Very interesting.
I know what you're saying. I've been saying it the last 6 months.
Yeah.
But I was called crazy for that.
You sure did.
Neither here nor there.
Said that when I was doing the monthly albums, I would do it like that initially before I even put it on the streaming platforms. I was selling it like that. You know what I'm saying? Straight, y'all get it directly from me. Y'all hit me up. That's what I was doing, and then eventually I would put it on the streaming platform. But just speaking about the YouTube, man, this is why I encourage everybody to come to TuneCore.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen, dog. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And he just said the DSPs. They shutting people is not. They're going to all the big artists that really want to make money, that believe in their fan base, that believe in their music, and believe in their brand is going the route of Kanye. Now, if you want to stay on the street platform and you don't want to do that, that to me, I feel like all 9 of my mentors, we had a big conversation a couple of days ago with this, and they all said the same thing, that the artists got to believe in their brand. This is the proven act to believe in your brand. Go the route of Kanye. McMill's gonna do it, and it's gonna be a domino effect in the next 3-4 months. I won't be surprised after the tour. Drake said, "I'm not putting my music on the stream platform. I'm going independent." With Drake or Kendrick Lamar, artists like that start doing it, you won't be able to hear none of their music unless you go to their website and buy straight to the, if it's a MP3, if it's a CD, if it's a vinyl. Most people are going to go to the artwork because it's going to be worth something coming from them. That's why CDs and vinyl is back. That's why it's called CDs is back. After they took down all their CDs at Best Buy and Target and all that a month ago. They're going to put it back up in the next 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because people going to start doing they're going to do physical distribution back again. And guess what? They're going to put that stuff right back up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
No disrespect, Papoose. Just when you thought, hey, a few people are saying it. Hey, maybe they caught wind. Maybe one of them saw a video. Maybe somebody saw something and went to it. Whatever the case may be. In the midst of that, before I even jumped on this live, someone else directed this to my attention. Yeet has a new album called 2093. And guess what? He's selling it for $5 directly on his website, aka going direct.
I don't think he believes in his brand then. $5
to consumer.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna.
What happened? I thought everything was good with streaming. How did we get here? I think it's important, especially for those now that are watching this, that are asking the question, okay, I get it. I understand. This is where things are moving. With that said, though, what the hell is direct to consumer? There's a YouTuber named Will Rich who made pretty dope video. You guys should definitely check it out because it doesn't have hella views, but it's definitely good information.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Will. Hopefully you're having a great day today. So there's so many things that you might hear as an artist. You might hear, get more streams on Spotify, run Facebook ads, post content all the time. You need to be doing live shows. You need to be talking to people. You need to be selling your music, all these different things. But it all really boils down to one principle that you got to think about when you're offering your music, which is the first thing, is that your music is a product.
Yes, it is.
Hands down. If you don't realize that your music is a product, man, you are doing it simply as a hobby. But
it's something about this music in the background.
Yeah, didn't I just say that about the hobby thing? Did we have a show on that? About people wanting to do stuff as a hobby? You know what I mean? Why not do something to where you're going to eat off it and take care of your family? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Because if you do it the right way, you might just stop working at 9 to 5 in a couple of years. You know what I mean? Especially if you're in the lab and you creating and you building every day, and you're getting better, and your catalog getting bigger, and your music getting bigger, and your fans are getting bigger, and your super fans are getting bigger, and your merch is doing good. Why not?
We feel like this is the part of the movie where they was like, "You were right, Curtis. You're right, man. I don't know why I gave you so much fight back." Some of y'all owe me some loud ass apologies. Like I need the apologies as loud as the criticism.
If you're doing it to grow your music business, you want a career, you want to build a life around it, and you actually want to support, let's say, a family or support yourself with music, then that's when you have to realize that your music is a product. It's an asset. If it's a product, that means it makes money. It is something you sell. It's an asset. It's something that can generate money for you. And the moment that you realize this as an artist, I was just talking with Tammy a little while ago. She was making music, and we were talking about how every piece of art that we make, hey, we got this song. You know, that's $2 a month. Hey, we made this song 2 years ago. You know, it makes us $3.
So he's talking about an artist that he's working with who started to see, hey, these microtransactions that used to be 0.003 now turn into $1, $2, and from the title of the video, equal out to $1,000 per month because of the amount of catalog that they have.
You know, and there's like 50 songs, right? So you're, hey, that one's.
And the catalogs make money, so it's good to do singles and build it up with the singles and keep building up that catalog. You know what I'm saying? I know artists right now that's doing a single a week right now, and they're building off that. Some people do a single a month. You know what I mean? And they keep, and they know their audience before they do this. That's the crazy thing about it. So that's a good plan that they put together to know their audience before they release it. So now you know the audience. Now they just coming out with singles, no albums. Just building the catalog like that, and it's working for them. They get doing pretty good.
Making us, you know, $2 a month. That one's making us $20 a month, and all these things. And you think about it, and then you're like, you know, you stack all that up. What do I have? I have digital real estate that we've put out. We have digital real estate that we've created. We have assets that we've created around our music. So music is a product, and if you just have that slight mindset shift of, hey, every month I'm making this much from a song, and you put out as many as you can, and you think about it this way.
You selling your verses on Temu?
No, that's Curtis with one S.
Yeah, right. This say Curtis King, 2 S's. Spelled correctly.
Yes.
Grammatically correct.
I am not a household name, but I rent a home. My 9 to 5 consists of making songs that are spiritual. I used to make.
And I like the way he did an ad on his own YouTube channel to support his website. That's genius. That's genius. This is an ad that he put on his own page. Genius. He get monetized on top of monetized right now. That's a double check for him. Genius. Take notes.
Picture pose. Seen rappers get signed because the grind was too difficult. Don't pay me no mind. That longer route was so intentional. It was all a design, and that's why I can sell these physicals. I'm really indie out my pockets even when it's slow. My money low, but now my palms feeling itchy though. I took my music off that streaming with a fishing pole. I took a stand and they can't stand. I ran up intervals. I've been a go. Bitch, I'm really indie though.
Curtis King.
Are you still only getting a
where you can get his physical music all day long, man? It's a piece. He's talented. I love his music.
You know what machine? It turns a.
I do think it is a strategy to do singles at a time. Singles at a time is cool, but I do think it does come back to creating a catalog to pull from, so that you do encourage people who want to do a small transaction to begin with. This is direct to consumer conversation. You want to affect people who come in and maybe they say, I only want to pay $2 for this song because I actually like this song. You expose them to enough of those transactions that can then become a $10 purchase of an album.
No, I like that concept as far as per song. But if you selling the whole album for $5, you know, that's kind of crazy.
Also, a product or an asset, there's 2 ways you can sell it, right? The first way you could sell it is I could go and I could say, hey, I have my whole catalog. Hey, Universal, hey, Sony, or hey, anyone who wants, small label who wants to purchase my catalog for passive income or to own my music. I'll sell you my whole catalog. You can own it as an asset for blank amount of money, right? That's one way to do it. The second way that you sell your music is you sell your music in a way that's a product, a direct to consumer. So streaming, I'm not even going to count it as selling. We're just counting that as a passive way, but streaming, we are counting streaming. If you look at streaming, you look at Apple Music.
He just said we're not going to count streaming as part of that model. He is talking about as he consults the artists that he works with. In this model, he is saying that we're not even going to look at that as the financial generating model that we're creating. Yet there's some people here who will champion streaming as the primary source of income. And the amount of sweat, the amount of work, even to a certain degree, you could be doing more work, but do it in such a lazy way, creating bullshit music that comes off in the end as just being mediocre or lazy. This leans in on creating the best art you can and then putting it out there for the price that it should be paid for.
You look at SoundCloud, you look at Spotify, you could say YouTube, you could say TikTok, all the streams that you get from those platforms. Don't even think about that as your main product of how you sell. I think of it as front end marketing.
Now, what he's going to now describe about front end marketing is that the same argument everybody uses for why. There's a reason why I specifically chose to take my music off of the streaming platforms. And this is a big reason for this. If we're talking about using streaming because of its reach, that is one business's ability to generate traffic and interest into your product. However, that's their business. Guess who else's business that is? That's your business. If you choose to farm or you choose to collect traffic through streaming, that's part of your business model, but understand that it comes with certain limitations. The same way as running ads. You may run ads successfully and then you mess up their terms or their policy and now you can't run ads on this platform. Well, that comes at a cost. So he talks about one other thing about direct to consumer, as now you see all these artists that are much more popular than a Curtis King, that have much more of a reach than I have, starting to understand the necessity, especially when you spend.
And that's why I have another exercise to where you can reach your audience without even doing the ads once you get a website going. And so many exercises that we do, and a lot of things that I have meetings with Boss Banger with, how things he can do without even doing ads. You know what I mean? Knowing your sound in that sound audience, and just ways you can still reach those people by following certain things like a hashtag. That's a free 99.
And so much money, so much time into the art. And had it not been for you making this music, we wouldn't care what you do outside the music. Now they're trying to figure out, how do I flip that as a profit? Because it should be.
I have a really big problem for you. And maybe you haven't heard about Bandcamp. The reason that you probably haven't is because the problem that they're solving isn't massive compared to how easy is it for you to just go to Shopify, not give up any percentage of your music, go to Shopify, like anybody that's selling art or an entrepreneur or Etsy or something like that, and you sell direct to your fans copies of your music, digital sales of your music, and you sell direct to them. You can drive them to the sales page with all of your products. They can add it to their cart. Same place where you have all your merch, same place where you have all of your.
So what he's saying here, you can go to Shopify and sell your MP3s on Shopify. Did not know that. I need to do some more research on that. When I seen this, it was very interesting of what you can do now, where you don't have to even use these platforms, and you can have a website and have those links into your website. And it's, and then it got some websites too that already have the monetization in the download MP3s or your physical. You know what I mean? That's interesting.
Your products, maybe even your membership there. And then people go there and what? They purchase, and you don't give up 15 or 20% to these middlemen in your music, right? So Spotify is a middleman, Bandcamp as a middleman, you could, because they take 15 to 20%. One of the companies that's getting a lot.
The key thing is to get rid of the middleman, so you can have all of that. You know what I'm saying? Farshaw Lamar, what's going on, man?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
What's going on? You taking notes?
Yeah.
It's definitely something. Or if you can, share this on your page, and also tag about 10 artists that need to know this information, because this is very important. They changed the game. It's exposed in 2024. They changed the game. I guarantee you, by the summertime, all the top 10 top hip hop R&B artists is going to be selling their music straight direct to the consumer. Guarantee you, because Kanye didn't open the door, and everybody going to follow Kanye.
traction lately is called even.biz. They would be considered a middleman because they take 15 or 20%.
All right, with that said, let's go over here really quick. As I started to kind of retweet some of the stuff that was popping up, I got some really interesting questions that I want to share here that I think are relevant to the conversation.
Pay attention,
Anybody
y'all.
who's having any confusion about what it is to be direct to consumer as a musician. The question that was asked to me, I've been in shambles, says T. Mafiani. He says, my fan base ain't big enough to go direct to consumer, but I hate the way these streaming services are playing. I'm stuck in a hard place. I told him, I don't personally think that you have to wait to have a fan base to get started on this. You know how many startups seek funding and or launch without an audience? They learn from experience itself. You just need a long-term plan. The people.
That's where the marketing coach come in at. Right there. You know what I mean? If you don't understand digital marketing, that's where you have to have the coach to teach you and coach you through it to where you can find your audience. You still do what you do, still direct consumer on top of it. Then when you get direct consumers, you know what I mean? You can get coached how to find your audience prior to your transition to having going straight to your website. And you know what I mean? There's ways you can do things and still use these. You still use the social media platforms to find your audience. That's where you need coaching at. That's where he's stuck at. You know what I'm saying? And that's where 98% of you artists is stuck at right now. Because y'all feel you don't have an audience, you know what I'm saying, to start this. No, you don't know your audience. You have an audience, you just don't know it. The key thing is to know your audience. And I talk about this all the time. Right there, right, Lamar Star.
Yeah.
People who were doing direct to consumer when they didn't have an option of streaming 20 odd years ago, they didn't have a choice. You built your fan base off of giving out CDs for free. You built your fan base off of doing these pay to play shows, whatever could put you in front of people that would possibly have interest then in buying your direct to consumer product as in a CD.
And the pay to play shows is very good. I know everybody does it, but people don't know how to use it properly. How you in the city in Buffalo and you're doing pay to play shows all the time in the city, but don't know how to use that audience to know what they like. They do a pay to play show, right? They get on stage to perform. Then they just stand around and then they leave. You know what I mean? When you're doing a pay to play show, your job is to perform. Then after the show, you should have something to give away, something free. If it's a t-shirt, if it's information, if it's a CD, if it's a USB with your music on it, is it a sticker with your logo on it? If it's a business card, is it a brochure about your bio, your EPK on the brochure with your bio, who you are, to where they can find where you at? All these things. A lot of the artists don't have none of that in the city. Why? The funnel is open. I don't understand that part. Every time I do anything, if I don't have nothing in hand, I'm going to communicate. I'm going to each person, yo, this is what I got going on. Yo, I'm on social media. Which one you on? Boom. Follow me. I'll follow back. I'm gonna send you a text right now, or I'm going to go in your inbox, let you know it's me, so we can start communicating. You got to network. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't do that when they're doing pay to play shows. Don't understand that. That's how you find your audience.
Or vinyl, whatever you're selling. Another question that popped up. Do you think it's smart for someone who is still gaining fans? Because I obviously totally see what you did and it makes total sense, but I still feel like I'm selling myself short just for catalog exposure, keeping my shit on these outlets. I said every indie artist must at some level have the ability to sell their art if they want to make a living at this. Direct to consumer will force you to learn those crucial selling skills as you build your audience. What has streaming taught us except dependency on their system? I'm going to give myself the bomb.
Somebody's going to have to tell the truth, and I'm going to tell it.
And I think we'll end there. What has streaming taught us? What skills has streaming taught us except for more strategic skills at how to be better at streaming? Maybe you found some success running ads on their platform using their system. Well, how do you feel now that after running those ads, they've returned you back with a warning or a deletion of your music because you ran ads, but then it exposed the fact that a good chunk of the audience on there are actually bots? How does that feel?
I keep hearing that.
That I am learning first.
It's a way to get around bots, man. I didn't know saying that. There you go again. You gotta take the marketing class. You need a coach. Ways you can get around bots. You know what I mean?
Give them
And
can you give them one tip?
one tip to get around bots is do an ad, but also to get emails from everybody that's following you. You don't have to ask them if they have the email freely on their page or their page. Do an email blast like I did yesterday. You know what I mean? So you get people that's actually going in, that's going to take the percentage of them bots out the way to where they be like, okay, this person's not a bot. This person actually got information from them. We don't know where you got the information on, but they want to check it out their music. That would knock out the bots all the time. I do it all the time and it works. That's why every time everything I do is successful and I know my audience. Yeah, that's the free tip.
Firsthand, because I've had 2 albums, both do very successful direct to consumer. I'm literally pressing up the CDs on a website called Kanaki, pressing my
Yeah, Kanaki is a good distribution company, but I also have another distribution press vinyl and CD that's awesome. That's they used to be in Germany. They just opened up an office in the US. And I'm going to put it in the description when I take this piece here and use it as a piece of content. It's called intheclouds.io. Intheclouds.io. It's an amazing.
Do you use any of this stuff, Lamar? And Grand Rising to you, Lamar. Do you?
Oh
Does any
yeah,
of
no,
it pertain
hello.
to you?
Hell no, actually, I've heard of some smaller distribution companies, but nah, I don't use any of this stuff. I need to. Everybody else trying to get a bag off of music. I need to come out with some K-pop or something.
Yeah, no, that's what's up. That's up. Yeah, but this company
my
here,
daughter's big. And actually, while I bring it up, isn't there a big K-pop artist from Buffalo?
Is there?
It's amazing.
Huh?
One of them is my client. She does K-pop, she does country, and she does hip hop. And she the one that got 1 million streams in 13 weeks that I trained her, and she did it, and she got 1 million streams in 13 weeks. And her name is Alicia G.
Alicia G. Okay.
Yeah. She's
amazing. My daughter, crazy enough, my 9-year-old daughter is getting into K-pop.
K-pop,
and I'm like, yeah, well, it's K-pop people in Buffalo. I was like, hey, I can't name them on top of my head.
Yeah,
but I was like, I know people, baby. So
you can Google that.
Who they are.
Yeah, you can Google K-pop artists in Buffalo. They'll come up.
Yeah, my daughter is actually. We've been talking about bringing the show over to Green Links Media. That features a lot of the K-pop, but I gotta get into the logistics of that. A lot of these kids are growing up listening to that.
That's good music. That's real good music. It's definitely giving it that. It's a swing club type of music, a new type of club music, and a lot of DJs playing them in clubs, like in the big Vegas club. These 5-star clubs is playing it. That's where the consumers are at, to where they love that stuff. And if you come out when they DJ playing your music, you can just set up your merch table and you'd be surprised how many people will buy and definitely want to get the CD physical copy. CDs is back. That's why I'm doing this here. But yeah, this distribution company is awesome. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got it freezed up there to those who want to check it out. I went to the website yesterday. It's kind of confusing how to order, how to get things set. And that's one thing that I have an issue with, but I'm going to go back into the YouTube University to find out how to use this here. But I have, like I said, I have another one that's a little more easier to load up your music and to get your stuff on CD and vinyl. And that's in the clouds with an S.io. And that's what I've been working with. And I got that through one of my mentors years ago when I was looking for a physical distributor to, distribute the CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, and vinyls. So, and it's pricey, and it ain't pricey. It's good for your budget. It's good. It ain't expensive at all. So that's one thing I like about it. It's nice, it's quality, and you can afford it. Some of these places are very expensive, like CD Babies distribution, Master Disc, and so many other ones that it's got no pricey, but they still got a good product, but it's still pricey. But if you want a budget, I say in the Clouds IO, it's very good for your budget. So you know what I'm saying?
It's good that you said that too, because a lot of people don't have a huge budget.
Yeah. So and it's a start, and they let you do one at a time. Even this company here that's on the screen, you do one at a time. You can do as order. Anybody order the album, you take give the profit money, take that money, invest it, get it printed up. Let them know it's gonna take this long to get the album. You can do it like that also through your website. So there's so many things you can do when you have a website as an artist. And if you have fans and super fans. You know what I mean? They're the ones that buy physical copies. Is your fans and your super fans. If you just have the listeners, they just going to what they gonna do. Just listen. You know what I mean? They're not gonna break no bread. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about the listeners. I care about the fans and the super fans. That's what's gonna put some money in my pocket in my sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want. You know?
Vinyls up. As those get delivered here, they go straight out from my house to the next person that actually orders it. I'm signing them right here from home. Now, to be more direct with me, to have my own vinyl and CD printing machines, but we're not quite there. With that said, though, I'm learning some valuable skills that I think I had to go the route that I went. This taught me how to run a business. Doing content, interacting with you, everyone that's in the comments, you guys taught me how to operate in customer service, especially when you're dealing with people who get irritated or pissed off at you having a difference of opinion. It taught me so many valuable skills when doing customer service. It also taught me how to batch the work that I am working on. It also taught me, hey, this is what it looks like when you invest this amount of time. This is what it looks like when you teach your peers how to do some of the things that you're doing. It taught me ways how to really make money at what I'm doing. So when I came back to being a full-time artist, when I took all my music off of streaming, I started looking around at a lot of my peers and I'm asking questions and some of them looked at me like I was crazy, but I'm like, this is not the way that business is sustained. How do you sustain a profitable business without emails? How do you talk to your audience? You have no contact to your 400,000 Spotify listeners outside of Spotify. So what business?
Yeah, you don't have no contact. But only thing I do say about that is that I use an exercise that I use in my class that if you don't have contact with them, you know those areas. So what you do is you take those areas. For an example, if if it say that you have 450 listeners in LA, you know what I'm saying? What you do is you do an ad to hit LA to find out who those 700 some people is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And
And
using
hopefully add more.
yes, you know what I'm saying? And then but but do more than $1 a day because you want to reach the passive the masses of the people that like your music. So I would do a $5 a day for 10 days. You know what I mean? Make sure your budget is a little bit more to do that. So you can reach those trying to reach those 700 some people that's in LA that like who you are because they're listening to your music on Spotify. You know what I mean? And guess what? I did that before, not in LA. I did this before in Albuquerque and found out that I think I had like something like 125 people in Albuquerque who were listening to my music on Spotify. And out of that 125, I found 50 of them doing that. And they
How
went
would
through.
you?
Say it
No,
again.
go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? But when I found those 50, they came to my show and sold out my merch in one day. It made $1,300.
How would you be able to, because we have more listeners than just artists, how would you transfer this over to podcasters or creatives? How would you transfer this so it can be useful to them as well, not just
Okay.
artists?
Okay. When you go to your insights, they tell you who's listening to you overseas, who's listening to you in small cities, big cities, and all that. So what you do is, like I went on ours on our page that's connected to the StreamYard. I went on there and we have listeners. We have listeners in Atlanta, which is I believe it's 20 people. You know what I'm saying? So we'll do an ad for just Atlanta for $5 a day, and we'll find out who those, 10 to 15 or 20 people are. You know what I mean?
As
And
far
you,
as
yeah,
websites.
yes, and then you can connect your website to the ad. So when they click on it, it goes straight to the website. When they click on the swipe up or all that, they go straight to the website. And guess what? Now they got connect. They know they're going to follow you on social media. They're going to follow you on your YouTube. You can put your YouTube channel with your YouTube channel with in your description with the website also link in there, so they can click on that when they see you on YouTube, and they're going to subscribe to the YouTube and ring that bell because they want to know more about what you have going on.
Yeah. So in the gist of it, because I know we're kind of is if you are a creative or I know I plan on getting a website. What about you,
Yeah.
Lamar? Are you looking into getting
Yeah,
your
I need
stuff
to
on the
get one. There's so
website?
many different avenues to get websites nowadays. You got the GoDaddies and all that. So I definitely got to do my due diligence and
Diligence.
research. But
Yeah.
it's cutting out the middleman. You know what I mean? It was something that I had in mind when I even before I even got on this show and first started to think, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a hustler's mentality. We from Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? If you can cut out the middleman, you're gonna cut out the middleman. If you can go straight to Pablo, you're gonna go straight to Pablo. So you know what I mean? I always wanted to get a
Facts.
website. So it's definitely something I got planned for the future.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, definitely, definitely. And you know what I'm saying? And you know, it's a small budget for that. It don't cost much at all. GoDaddy is one of the best ones to do because they have monetization also to where they can watch your show on your website and you get monetized off of ads through GoDaddy and they'll give you a check for that. You know what I mean? So it's different ways you can do a lot of things with your website. And you know, and it's good marketing that's connected to anything else you have going on because you want people to go there first before they go to your YouTube. You want people to go there first before they go to your TikTok. You want them to go to the website first. So that's why it's good to do ads where all the traffic goes to your website, and then on the website, that's the first thing they see. Is on the side is, you know, if you want to know more about what we got going on, go ahead and follow us on YouTube. Go ahead and follow us on IG. Go ahead and follow us on whatever other platform you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Then you can have your affiliates in there too also. You know what I'm saying? And then vice versa. Your affiliates also have a link banner on your page. Like, one example, we get a website, guess what? You know what I'm saying? Bars Bangers going to have a banner where they're going to have the click to go to our website also. You have the Evenwatch Network going to put a banner on their website to where their followers going to know that we're affiliates, and they're going to click on that to go to your website too also. So it's also cross-networking too with all your affiliates too. So that's one thing I like about it too. You know what I mean? And that's what Curtis King does with all his affiliates. And if you go to his website, you'll see, you know, a banner at the top, you'll see a banner on the side, but you'll see his artwork first, everything he got going on, and then you'll see all his affiliates around with the banners that you can click and see what else is going on. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Don said, yes, yes, having traffic going to your website is better for your brand. People just got to stop being scared to do it.
Yeah, you got no fear. Face everything and rise. You know what I mean? That's what fear stands for. Face everything and rise. And I'm very good at facing everything and rise. And I did this before. Like, you know, my Haters album never been on the platform. I sold 10,000 copies. And I did the research manually on the internet. I didn't do no ads. I didn't do nothing. I went straight to the record stores, mom and pop. I did the Google of all the mom and pops in Japan, Australia, London, United States, Africa, and I shipped out free CDs to these guys. You know what I mean? And had their email and communicated with them on the email and tell them I'm shipping this to you. My name is so and so, so and so. I did a whole brochure. I put the actual content right into the email, and I did that for 6 to 7 months straight. Non-stop, no days off, on the computer, 8 hours a day. It's drained me. But I sold 10,600 something copies, wholesale and value sale also. You know what I mean? So when I gave away a free CD, it was free to that consumer, but somebody paid for that CD for them to have. That's the type of exercise I did, and it worked. But it took a lot of work, man. I can't do that no more. I gotta have a team for that one. That drained me. I did that for 7 months straight.
Well, you sold 10,000 copies though, so
10,000 copies at an average of $13 a CD at the time. You know what I mean? And bought this computer that I have right now. This computer laptop paid. The haters paid for this. The hater paid for this light I got. The haters paid for the camera that I had that cost me $900. The camera that we have that I'm gonna bring to take pictures. You know what I mean? The car we got out, the car that's parked out there. You know what I mean? That paid for that. That paid for us to move out of Buffalo to Indianapolis. That paid for the move and stuff. That the haters album paid for all that.
Do you because I know a lot of people out there may be interested in having a website, especially based on the segment that you're playing right now. What would you suggest that they start with if they want to build a website or are interested in having a website? What steps should they follow?
The first step is get a domain name. Go to the website, get a domain name, and start your website. Pay for it.
That's if they're doing it themselves.
Yes. Yes. Yes, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Get your money together. It don't cost that much to have a domain name. Domain name costs up to $24 for 5 years. You know what I mean? Get your domain name, so.com. Like if I do a website, it will be the Joker, the Overlook MC.com.
Now, what about those who want to pay someone to have their website? I guess you should have your vision in your mind of how you want
If you
to.
pay for somebody, you can pay them more money. Why would you want to pay more money when you could do it yourself and save yourself $100-something? Because you pay somebody, that's gonna cost money. Do you know how much it is to pay somebody to do that? That's some money. That's weekly. You got to pay them $150 to $200 a week just to maintain your website. But you could do it yourself. And if you don't want to do that, and you want to pay that, then you got the money to do it. But I wouldn't. I say save the money and do it. Once you have your website out, the maintenance it don't take that much time. It really doesn't. Because Boss Vega does it. He maintains his website probably once a week now.
Yeah. Well, he has somebody build it. So I guess what I was
built,
getting at.
Yeah, once it's built, but he know how to build it himself now too now.
Yeah. What I was getting at is the vision, as far as the website. Have a vision in mind of what you want on your website.
Right. And keep it simple as possible. See, I learned this in the TikTok class and with my mentors and with Curtis King. Said make it simple. Now I got to go back and train to make his website a little more simple. You know what I'm saying? Make it look like Shopify. You know what I mean? That's what a lot of people say. Make it look like Shopify. Make it simple, plain, artwork, straight to the point. You know, yeah. So then once they go on the website, that's the first thing they're going to do is get the product.
Don said it's easy. Y'all making it seem now. Listen, everybody. Everybody is not IT savvy. It is not that easy. So maybe it's easy for some, but we also have to keep in mind that everybody is not IT savvy.
And also the word I said yesterday, you got to want to. Once you want to, you will learn, and then you'll see it's easy. You got to have the want to spirit. You got to have that fear. Got to get out the way. You got to have that
fear. Build my website, Joker. Build my website. Don't build my website.
If I build it, I gotta be there.
Stop making it seem. Y'all gonna stop with this madness. Okay?
I got
everybody out. Build my website if it's that easy.
Okay, it's like once you learn how to do, like you said, you want to learn how to do Adobe. Once you learn Adobe, you'll learn how to build a website.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It is easy. I'll build your website, but I gotta be there. I can't do it here.
Man, you can do it there.
It's different. It's different.
Y'all, you and Don go stop this mess. Y'all go stop this mess.
They do the same thing to me, Vet. Don't feel bad. They do the same thing to me.
This mess.
Y'all be thinking everybody can just hop out on the court like that's like somebody saying, I really want to play basketball. And then you just hop out there with like Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, I don't care how bad you want it. Kevin Durant smoking you that day. You were losing 20. I don't care how bad you want it.
Let me say this. It's a website called Wix. They know what I'm saying? They teach you how to build your website step by step on Wix.
Yeah.
They will teach you step by step before YouTube. Now you go to YouTube and they'll teach you too, but you go to Wix, they actually tell you drag this here. Boom. They tell you need a background. This is a template. Take that template, double click, drag here. Boom. Now you can double click to change the color. Boop, 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 boop. Step by step. They will teach you how to do it. You just gotta get out of that fear and do it. Face everything and rise. That's what fear stands for. Face everything. I went in head first when I was scared too. When I was going to release my CD and didn't want to use the streaming platform. Guess what I did? I faced everything and rise. I don't care what happened. If I mess up, if this computer crash, listen. At least I say I tried. I'm going to do whatever it takes to release this, and I did that with no fear. And then after I've been through all the little red tape and the loopholes and all that, then I was like, okay, now it's working for me. Now let's go. You know what I mean?
I'm calling everybody out. Y'all gonna stop talking this talk. Y'all gonna have to walk this walk for me. Y'all can't tell me y'all can do something and don't show me. I need an example.
I gave you the example. I said live on air. Example. I need an example. They're going to teach you step by step on Wix. Go to WIX website. They will teach you step by step. Google is your best friend. You know this. University with step by step. Yes, I'm giving you the tools right here live on the platform. It's right there in front of you. Yes, it's easy. Do it. Do it today when we get off here. And I will go live. I will go live with you, and I will take you step by step. And I ain't gonna say nothing because you'll be like, "It's telling me right here, Joker."
That's what you should. You know what,
Yeah.
Joker? That's a good idea because you are in marketing. That
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good idea to promote that, to show
Yeah,
people how
you
easy.
show to but you show people the people see. You know, you already in the team, but everybody got to pay to play. Ain't nothing free. It ain't nothing free, man.
You got to give them a little bit of more so to bring them in.
I mean,
you got to give them a little bit of more so to bring them in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But they gotta want to. That's that new word I said yesterday. You got to want to. You got to be out of your fear. A lot of people want to and still have fear. Some people have fear and don't want to. You know what I mean? You got everything got to be wide open. You got to be like, man, F all this. I'm finna go ahead and do this. I don't care what happened. If I mess up, I mess up. That's the only way I'm gonna learn. Just like riding a bike. You scared to ride the bike to fall, hurt your knee, hurt your head, hurt your elbow. You know what I mean? Guess what? Just push me down the hill and let me ride. And I might scream through the whole thing. Ah! That's what y'all going through right now. Y'all scared to take that scream. You know what I mean? This you gotta want to. Once you want to, you would do it. You know what I mean?
Like I said, I understand from both sides, Joker. I'm sitting here, you know me, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at and I understand from both sides. Yes, there is a want and a need that'll empower people to do certain things that they haven't done before. But yet there is a part of me that has respect for a lot of things. That's like me waking up tomorrow and saying, yo, I want to be a marketing managing coach. It took you since 2000 and whatever
2004,
to be who you are today.
Yeah,
you just didn't wake up yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So it's an amount of skill.
That's what I'm getting at.
You know what though? This
That's
type of
what I'm
thing.
saying. Like, you don't wake up tomorrow and be Tiger Woods. As bad as
Okay,
I want
let me break it down to you like this now. I'm talking to the queen, my sister. When you did Canvas, what you do?
It's taking me a while.
Okay,
I'm learning. I'm still learning.
Same exact thing as building a website. Same concept.
Well,
It's
you know
gonna
what?
take time.
Because I have a background in IT, y'all. I understand that, like, you see all of these beautiful pictures and stuff. There's programming behind that. That's the part that I'm thinking about because I know what I want my website to look like, and there's things in the background that need to be taken care of that I know I can't do.
This is what I want you to do when I get off here. When we get off here today, I want you to start today. Take off that fear and start today.
It's not fear, bro. It's just the knowledge base.
And the life ain't fear. Let's start today. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Learn
it's
this.
the
The
knowledge.
same thing you learn Canvas. It's the same concept. It really is.
I want you to go live because I got to get mom ready. I want you to go live and teach us. You can even just start the thing. Just teach us how to even start. You know what I mean? Because
I will share the screen and pull up the YouTube video and show y'all how to go step by step how to build a website. They got that on YouTube. I share the screen because that's how everybody learns. That's how Sean Dawn learned, watching YouTube. That's how Curtis King learned, watching YouTube. That's how my man Jen the Guru, who do webs, same thing with my other mentor. All my mentors learned from watching YouTube, or some people went to school for it. But you know, most of the people that's doing content right now learned from watching YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Same thing that my mentor always say, there's no excuses. You know, watching YouTube. Y'all still there? Everybody still there? Everybody there still there? I think we freezed up a little bit. Y'all still there?
I'm still here.
Okay, I think the queen froze up. But we're gonna continue to the Curtis King gonna finish talking.
Business do you have? Spotify has a business. You're a part of it. Direct to consumer is now edging its way to being a part of the model. I don't know what that looks like. I'm sure that these labels will find ways to profit off of that, whether it's investing in some of these platforms that we're currently using that are championing independent artists. I think that will happen if it's not already happening.
Yes.
But I do think this is more important than ever before. Please heed these words before I end this out. Ladies and gentlemen, your website is now the most important place that you could ever build, the most important spot that you could build up.
Right.
I'm not even talking about a big elaborate website.
Get out of that fear. Let's go.
Look at Kanye's. Kanye's Kanye, but look at Kanye's. It's very minimal. It gets straight to the point. It's a place where people can make their purchases.
They tell you this. Now, I'm tell you this. If you don't want to build your website and you're scared, Go to barsbanker.com and pay for a slot for the page. That's going to cost you $100 a month. Go to Everyone's Network and put a page on their page and pay him $100 a month. And he'll put your page, have a page right in there strictly for you. You know what I'm saying? And you can pay him monthly. Do that. Because that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'd rather be connected with somebody I'm already teaching marketing with. Why not be a partnership with him, with his LLC, and be a partnership to where I have a page on his website, to where it's going to be barsbanker.com/the Joker Overlook MC. Huh? You could do that also. You know what I mean? But you got to pay on time every month. You know what I mean?
However, when you look at some of these websites, like Yeet, we just showed Yeet's earlier. These look like Shopify websites. You have the same access to those right now.
That's it.
It's important for you to start to learn just some of the basics. Create one landing page.
Well, your artist Shopify has a MP3 a website that you can do your music on. I didn't know that. Now I just learned something new today. I'm gonna check that out. I'm going that rabbit hole.
Go find your favorite artist that has one. Study what they have. There is a plugin that will basically tell you what website host the current website you're on is using. But it's important now more than ever. If you are an artist that is seeking, if you are a producer that is seeking to make money on your terms by your own price points, and you do not want to have the freedom of your music be dictated by these platforms who obviously have other interests in mind. Part of that interest is not seeing you win, in my opinion. You must build out your website. You must get it started ASAP. There's many folks out here who will provide a very simplistic way of doing it. And damn it, if that means I need to get back to creating courses, that's exactly what I do, because DIYers.
Yeah, they got courses on it. As I said, everything's not free. He's going to create a course. All my mentors creating a course on doing this. There's nothing free. I just said that. You know what I'm saying? But you can still get it for free by going to YouTube and watching the video to show you how to do it step by step. Yeah. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Yes. Like I said, my affiliates, we cool, but anybody outside the family, you got to pay to play. If you don't want to do it yourself and you want somebody to do it for you, or have a course to show you how to do it, that costs money. You paying for the time. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Why? We must win, and we will win. Those are my thoughts, though, DIYers. You let me know what you think.
And this is, and he's been my mentor for a long time, man. Curtis King, one of my mentors, and like he just hit me up, and he was like, yeah, after he finished his little tour, what he got going on, he definitely want to come on our platform, and he definitely want to, and show love on and be on this joint. And then people can ask questions when you get on. But CDs and vinyl is been back. CDs definitely back. You know what I mean? Just they're gonna have to put things next 6 months. All the stores gonna have a slot where you could do distribution for independent artists to have your stuff in Walmart, Target, record stores. Watch what I tell you, and remember this, y'all. When I'm saying this, remember this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, if you don't want to do that, get a page on evenrunsnetwork.com. $100 a month. You know what I'm saying? And have your own page on his website. You know what I mean? The evenrunsnetwork.com/whatever. And you can promote and market that page to where you can have your work on there. You can have your merch on there. You can have your own music on there, or you can have your podcast on there. Fair $100 a month. You know what I mean? Same thing with Bard Banger. Go to bardbanger.com. He will build it for you, put it together, put the pictures up how you want it, what colors you want. They'll do what fonts you need. They'll do all that for you. You know what I mean? But you still gonna have to market that page.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He already got traffic on there, so if they like something else that's going on, they might click on it. You have opportunity to get new followers and fans like that too. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's ways around things. It's a business. It's a business. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why it was so important for me to do this, because everybody always talking about CDs is this and that, ain't nothing. They putting it back in the car. They've been putting it back in the car since last year. I did the research yesterday. You know what I mean? All the new SUVs right now, the regular cars might not have, but I know SUVs have putting CDs back in the cars. Cadillac, Kia, Mazda, they all putting CDs back in the car starting last year. All the SUVs. You know what I mean? All the SUVs and vans have CDs. Because why? They're my traveling cars. They have a USB to USB music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's no excuses. Your real fans is going to buy the CD. Your real fans is going to buy the vinyl. It's an art piece. It's a collector's item. You know what I mean? Don't be selling your CD for no $5. It got to be $20 or more, man. Because anything under that, I'm not. You're not. You're not believing in your brand. You're not believing in your craft. If you're selling your
Yeah.
CDs less than $20,
Yeah.
if you're selling
Yeah.
your vinyl less than $50, you don't feel you have value in your work. You don't.
And
you
that's
don't
what I was
feel-
gonna ask, what the price of vinyl was, because I mean, I
Yeah,
remember when
yeah,
vinyl was out, vinyl wasn't crazy
yeah,
expensive. Like, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So
yeah, man. Now vinyl is a collector's item, man. $50 or more. You know what I mean? It's $50 or more, man. If I come out, I have a classic piece that I believe that I have with the Wu injection with DJ Flipside, which is the Wu-Tang Clan mixtape DJ. You know what I mean? If I come out with a vinyl, my vinyl gonna be $80. My CD gonna be 25. Now you know up front. That's how much it's gonna be. Yeah. Off the muscle. And no,
yeah,
the price is not going lower. I know what I'm saying. It is what it is. So if you're a fan of what I got going on, you're gonna pay for it. If not, then move on. Carry on. I'm cool. I'm good. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got to know what you're worth. Same thing with painted drip. My price is not going down on designing the shoes. You know what I mean? When I give you get a quote, you hit me up in the inbox. That's the quote. You got to get your paper up. You got to save some paper. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I know what my
yeah,
artwork is worth. I know what I'm worth. I know what I do. You know what I mean? No doubt. That's a fact. Yeah, shout out to them tagging folks. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. You know what I mean? So all artists, every artist out there that's watching this replay, and every artist that's tuned in need to get back into distribution your stuff on CD and vinyl. Even cassettes, as people ask for cassettes, that's their collector's items. You know what I mean? And I'm going to put this in right now so you guys go ahead and check this. I'm going to put this in. I'm giving y'all a free game right now. You know what I mean? I'm giving y'all a free game right now. All right, let me go ahead and do this. So I'm gonna give y'all the website that y'all can go to right now that does cassettes, vinyl, CD, all that. You know what I mean? It
yeah.
is
Put it. 'Cause I always thought about getting a DVD of the sketch project.
DVD,
Yeah,
all
why
that.
not? As a collector's item.
It collectors item. Make sure the artwork is official. Invest real good on good artwork. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people is asking me to do canvas work for the album cover, and they can take a digital picture of it and use it as a cover. You know what I mean? You know, this is a distribution for your DVD. You know what I mean? Your CD.
A majority
And
of
your
us think
vinyl.
about people think I'm old. I still watch DVDs once in a while.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Our PlayStations and all that is still DVD players, so I still watch a DVD every once in a while.
Everybody, most people have a gaming system in their house. You know what I'm saying? Right there in theclouds.io. It's amazing distribution that you can go ahead and get vinyl, cassettes, you know what I mean, all that, and you know what I'm saying. Make sure your artwork is official. That's where it's at. Not just the music of the artwork of it. Like they got different plants to use. When somebody designs something, make sure you give them the proper size. So when they design it, they can have that proper size. When you upload it, it'll work for you. And they let you do one. Then let you do one CD. Let you do one DVD. Then let you do one. You know what I mean? Let you do 5. Let you do 3. Whatever quantities that you want, they will do it. That's one thing I like about it. You know what I'm saying? So You know, I
That's
might
what's
do
up.
everything. Yeah, you know what I mean? Good place, off the chain. They turn around is pretty good. I haven't used it as far as that, but as far as the people that have used it, that gave me this, my mentors and stuff that use it for their artists, that's managers, they say they do a good job. The turnaround is good quality work. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people use other big distribution companies like Westside Gun using the one out of Japan that they use. That's awesome too. It's a little bit more, but I think you gotta have to be a member for that one. I tried to use that, but you got to be a member, and the member costs so much money to be a member. They have so many different things that you can do, depending what level you are in your career. So you know what I mean. So shout out to Westside Gun and what they got going on, but their art pieces be off the chain on their album covers. Be a beast. I love it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Listen,
So I'm just saying.
Mika Diamond got a question over here.
Okay, let me go ahead and check
She's
it out.
She's do you believe people are still open to purchasing now that everything is digitally streamed and easier access? If you do believe, what's the marketing behind it? Purchase in real time at events, etc.
Okay, yeah, but that right there is right there. Yes, yes, and yes. Hands down. You know what I'm saying? When I'm saying that, Westside Gun would sell a vinyl on his website. He sells it for $500 a vinyl, and it sells out in 5 minutes. He has 1,000 of them because he has a fan base. You, as an artist, even if you don't have a following or a fan base, still do it, and you got to have a marketing coach to coach you through it. You know what I mean? To find your audience, you got to anyway. As an artist, you're supposed to be in the studio knowing who you're talking to. When you're doing a sketch project, you should know exactly who you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? You're talking to people who love comedy. Your key word of a hashtag right there is comedy. Funny music, funny films. Use them hashtag to reach those people. Do an ad. You know what I mean? And then those who are following you, any artist that you know that's following you, find out where their email is on their page and write it down. Do email blast that you have a new project coming out. This is the website. If you want the CD, if you want this, let them know a little bit more about yourself. It's more than just saying, just buy my CD. You know what I mean? You got to put good content behind it so they can see what you got going on. Like seeing you in the studio behind the scenes, seeing you behind the music video where you had a blooper. You know what I mean? They love those things. They love real life content. That works for an artist, comedian, producer. When he making the beat and he hit the wrong key, oh, let me delete that. And they got that. They got that footage. You know what I mean? You know they like that. They seen you at work. They feel like they're a part of you. They feel like they're there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Facts. The marketing is the most important. I believe others take the easier route and missing the mark of spending marketing dollars that makes sense.
Yeah, you know, in the world, really with me, I'm a marketing coach. Now, if you know, they pay for the class, which is $200, my marketing class, where I teach the artists how to market themselves. But if you pay an extra $40 to that, I will be your coach for 12 months. That means I will coach you through every single thing you do in your life as an artist, producer, business owner. I don't care if you have a clothing store, a barbershop, all that. I will coach you how to get more consumers, how to get more people to come in and get their haircut, how to get people to come in and buy another shirt in your clothing store, how to go to your beauty salon where they can come in and buy accessories that they need for their hair or their eyelashes or all that. There's a marketplace for everything. And a lot of people don't understand that. They don't know how to reach those people, but do social media and posting. It's more than just that. You got to reach the people that actually love what you're doing. That's the part where a lot of people do and mess up on when they just posting. That's not even half the battle no more, because if you're not posting and not knowing your audience, you're already shadow banned because you don't know. You're not doing ads on your page, so you're getting shadow banned off the muscle all across the board. I didn't talk about this for 6 to 7 months now on my page. So you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? That's why it's important to have a marketing coach these days, because people think they already know, but they don't. What you say? It says, so I am a brand and marketing and PR. Okay, cool. Then therefore you should already know how to find an audience for that person. Or you should know the audience, how to create and how to reach that audience. You know, if you also in the brand and the marketing and you're PR, you should already know what to do to anybody that what they're doing. I never went to school for this. I never went to college at all. I learned this by being around marketing people. My mentors as being an artist. Number one, I was an artist first. Then I was a music manager. I managed Flo from the Bad Girls Club. I managed a couple artists in South Carolina. Those who remember, I don't know if y'all remember the Down South Boys. I managed Miss Mitra. I managed A Tweezy. Fofo Water was one of the top artists out of South Carolina. I've managed athletes. You know what I mean? But my biggest project when I managed Flo from the Bad Girls Club. And I have mentors that's been in the management game. Like Dallas Austin been my mentor. Michael Blue been my mentor. You know what I mean? And all that. So they pretty much knew the marketplace of what to do. Before anybody that knows a marketing or know that they went to school for whatever. I learned this on the digital side. Most marketing people that went to college for this don't know digital marketing. They don't have a clue. When you go to college for marketing, they're teaching you the corporate wave only. They ain't teaching you how to get there. That's where people mess up. Do you know how many professors that have a master's degree in marketing that I teach in my class, that pay for my class, they never learned anything that I taught in college? It's a big thing. It's a big thing. And you know what I'm saying? That's professors. They've been professors, been holding their masters 15 years. 20 years, and they don't know nothing about digital marketing. They know about physical marketing. You know what I mean? That's two different things. Target marketing is very, very important. If you want to be successful and make money in your sleep, very important. I've been working for myself for 2.5 years, going on 3 years in September. You know what I'm saying? I market myself. I know my audience when it comes to designing shoes. I know my marketing as an artist. I know my marketing on anything that I got going on, and I can touch that marketing if it's a small or big. I can touch it to where I still can make money to take care of my bills and take care of myself. You know what I mean? That people no longer are wasting money on a marketplace. They want what they need. Oh yeah, that too. You know what I mean? But it's a budget behind everything. You know what I mean? Time is money. So even if you're not doing it in the physical money, that time, you know what I mean? I use a lot of my time of what I got going on. When me marketing the podcast, me marketing the music, me marketing and me coaching my clients. I have a couple clients under me that I coach. Shout out to Case Close, who's learning very quick how to market herself. She has a new album dropping, I believe, today. And she's been marketing that thing and she's been doing ads, reaching her audience who actually love the sound of her music. And she's doing very well. Boss Banger, who only had 9 monthly listeners on Spotify as of December 1st, 2023. You know what I mean? In 1 month, he's reached over 9K people. And he's averaging close to 3K streams a week. And he knowing his audience far as his website, for they coming to his website, he know how to reach those people. As me being his coach and I'm his manager now too, but I coached him how to do that. Now he knows his audience and he goes for it and it works. You know what I mean? You said you're okay, no doubt. You starting young. That's what's up. I appreciate you. I appreciate you tuning in. Anytime you need me, hit me up in the inbox if you need anything. If you want to take the class, let me know. I will be definitely teach you in the class. And if you pay the extra 40, I will be your coach and I will coach you through. I believe Case Close is what? I think Case Close is what? I think Case Close is what? I think she's 19 or 20 years old. Yeah, she's very young and she's definitely learning a lot of things. So let me know, inbox me, and I'll definitely make it do what it do. I would definitely subscribe and see what you got going on. No doubt. Yeah, the Mika Diamond Media on YouTube. No doubt. Morning T. Yeah, I heard about the definitely the radio show. That's dope. I'll definitely do what it do. Put the link in my inbox for me because I'll probably forget when I leave here. Put it in my inbox if you're on Facebook. If you're on my page, if you're on VETTE page, go to my page, which is Franklin Stewart. You know what I mean? What you'll see. Then she always tagging me, and you can go ahead and follow me, whatever, or inbox me the link. I will definitely will follow you. I appreciate you tuning in. You know what I mean? No doubt. You know what I'm saying? No doubt, no doubt, definitely collab and all that. So, how you feel about what everything has been going on today about CDs and all that? How things that chamber is opened up on the physical real big because of Kanye West.
I don't know. It's weird. It's still a part of me, like, you know me, it's still a part of me that don't believe it 100%. Like I want to see how this craze is, or this, I don't know if it's a fad or a craze or a temporary thing or a more permanent
It
thing
ain't a
where
fad. It's a
we still
permanent.
see.
Yeah,
I'm about to
'cause
say we still see
yeah, you already
CDs and
you already
DVDs
paid.
this
You can
time
buy a
next
CD
year.
right now. You can use his
Oh
page right
yeah,
before
but
the
you know
8th.
me, I don't trust America. I don't trust the world. Stuff that was supposed to be like I remember Laserdisc was supposed to be the hot thing. Remember Laserdisc?
It was hot for a minute.
Everybody, huh?
Yeah, it was hot for a minute. It was hot for about
It was
4
hot for a
years.
minute, but that was supposed
Yeah.
to be the next thing. That was supposed to be 30, 40 years from now. You were
Yeah.
supposed to have Scarface on Laserdisc. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And
And
it didn't work out.
crazy thing about it, at that time they did, but then one thing about the laser disc, they had 3 or 4 different things came out that year. You had the laser disc, you had the mini disc thing that you used to dump music
Yep.
on. Also that year, CDs were still pumping. So you had 3 big major
Mhm.
things that was, but right now there's nothing major really coming to the table.
Yeah,
So now
I give
guess
you
what?
that.
It's repeating itself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's repeating itself. There's no new device coming out at all. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? As me doing my research and I found out there's nothing been heavy coming on. You know what I'm saying? So therefore the CDs and vinyl is repeating itself. So now since the DSPs is acting shady to Ye, it's supposed to have been Drake first, because Drake didn't. I don't know if Drake signed the contract or not. I didn't hear nothing since the time that happened when I talked about this in October. He's supposed to sign that, if he was going to go independent. Drake's supposed to be the one to break that wall down. So I guess he was kind of scared. But now Ye, they did this to Ye. Ye gave him a chance. They took his music down after he was #1 overnight in 72 countries. You know what I mean? Now they done made Ye mad and say, I'm putting this in my own hands and making my own money. And now you have Meek Mill saying that he's going to do the same thing. Now you had the 2 big artists in the game talking that. Guess what's going to happen? It's going to happen. It's going to be a domino effect. Nicki Minaj's next album going to do it. I won't be surprised if Jay-Z album dropping in April will go straight to his website. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be shocked at all. I wouldn't be shocked at all if Justin Timberlake album that's dropping in May is going straight to the consumers. The Weeknd album is dropping in May. I wouldn't be surprised if he do the same thing because of what's happening with TikTok. Okay? Rihanna's in the studio right now working on her album. I won't be surprised if you go to Rihanna.com right now saying coming soon, straight to the consumer, CD copies, a DVD, vinyl, and digital. I won't be surprised if I go to her website right now and it says that right now, because she's in the studio working on her album as we speak. In I heard through the grapevine she got a song with Benny the Butcher.
Oh, snaps. Abby, what's up?
You know what I'm saying?
Abby,
So it's
what's
like,
up?
I'm not surprised of what goes on right now. You're going to be shocked. I'm not. You know what I mean? Because I have an artist that I manage right now, who is Bars Banger, where he been on his wave with that before all this happened. He's been having his website. He's been doing what I told him to do from the beginning of me being his marketing manager on barsbanger.com. Now we got to go do some changes because we want to keep everything simple and plain. And then look what's happening going on with podcasts. The Even Rush Network right now is on the evenrush.network.com. Well, you got to pay to watch it on YouTube, but you can watch it for free just subscribing on his website. Then that bring ads to his website. Those ads is monetized. So guess what he's doing in his sleep? Getting paid in his sleep. Come on, man. If it's not a business first, then what we doing this for? It got to be a hobby. Can't be nothing else. It got to be a hobby. Can't be nothing. There's no strings. It is what it is. You can't make this up. I'm doing things for business.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So But everybody want me to go ahead and do a show to teach people how to build a website. When you go to, I'm nah, I'm not doing that. I'll do a Zoom video where you got to pay $25, $50 a class. I got to eat. I don't work a 9 to 5. I work for myself. I can't. I'm giving y'all free 99 right now, and people's not grabbing on to this. I'm hoping they are. Hoping they're watching the replay and sharing this and letting people know. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I do this. It's business first. If it ain't business, then it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. CDs, vinyl is the best thing for indie artists. Thank you, Kanye. And you're gonna see it get bigger and better by the summertime. And everybody gonna remember this show. Everybody gonna remember this show, and everybody gonna remember Curtis King. Yeah. So give us the last words of the day today.
I don't know. Like I said, what's the name? I can't wait to get the sketch project on DVD. Now I'm looking, I'm looking forward to it. I think that's gonna be pretty cool to have some little cover art and what's the name. So I mean, nothing's never dead. Things just get remixed and evolved, but nothing ever dies. So everything keep on trucking, because trust me, everything you think is a bad idea or something like that ain't a bad idea. As you see, 8-tracks might come back next. So
and crazy thing about it, you could go to inthecloud.com.io and you can request that. They feel because 8-track is nothing but a cassette.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nothing but a cassette. It's a big ass cassette. That's all it is. They just made cassettes a smaller version of 8-track. That's all they did.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right. It's the same concept.
It's the same concept. So they can do it in that format for you.
That's crazy that you could make an 8-track.
You know what I'm saying? And guess what? And you can go to Amazon and get the digital 8-tracks. They sell those. They got digital CD players. They got digital cassettes now where you can put a cassette in, everything digital. It tells you how many tracks on there, how many minutes it is, all that. It tells you everything. Like, you go to T-Mobile right now and get a small CD player right now. You know what I mean? They put CD players back in cars right now. I did the research yesterday. I went down that rabbit hole yesterday. They put CDs back in cars last year. So they was ahead of the game before all this went down. So they knew what was going to happen.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? But this is powerful movement for the independent structure of artists. That's what I like about it. Giving us opportunity to make money for yourself and get paid what you deserve for your music. You get paid what you're doing for your art. That's the thing I'm a lot excited about.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's the thing I deserve, because it took a lot of power out of the dudes who were selling CDs out of their trunk when all the Spotify and everything else came out. It took a lot of power out of the dudes' hands, and I'm glad they're getting that power back, because that was a hustle and a grind that you deserve to get paid for. You deserve to get monetized for.
And that's my sales pitch. If you buy this CD, then you must be a fan. If you don't buy the CD, you're not a fan. You don't support me. You know what I mean? No, man, I support you. No, you don't support me. You didn't buy this. I got to keep going to the next. I holla. Have a blessed day. I got to keep moving. I don't got time to make somebody buy a CD from me because they say nobody has a CD player. No, you support me.
Yeah.
You said you support me. I sold 10,000 copies 5 years ago. And only I sold 100 copies in Buffalo. And I was pulling teeth to sell those 100. I'm not pulling teeth no more. I had to beg people to buy a CD. Them 100 people that bought a CD, almost half of them, 50 of them, I had to beg. Come on, man, you got $10 to support what I got going on. You say you like my music. I let you hear a sample. You loving it. Like, I'm not doing that anymore. Don't care less. Because I know I can get a website or get a web page on somebody's joint, go ahead and do an ad on it. Know where my audience is, and guess what? They're going to click on it all day on their phones. Click, get the CD, boom, ship it my address. Here go $20, boom, cash up, account go bling on my phone, boom, boom, come up. You know what I'm saying? Bald Baker hit me up. Yo, you got 4 sales today. We got ship out 4. Boom, boom. Get the hard copy. Boom, boom. Write the address. Ship off. I'm cool. I would do that a million times. Conway the Machine get frustrated. He got frustrated one time. I seen him. He was live. People was buying merch on his website. He was like, yo, y'all understand? I appreciate everybody that is buying this. He said, do you know I got to do this? He's sitting there with piles of T-shirts. He got mail envelopes, all those papers with the people that are the fans. They already set to deliver. He's got to pack them up and put them in a mail. It's a mail cart that he gets when the mailman comes. They pick the whole cart up. He like, I do this. Each one shirt I put in these bags and I deliver them. He said, I need an assistant. Kyle with the Machine was frustrated. He was like, oh man, it's a bullshit. You know what I mean? But me, I don't mind. I won't get frustrated for that. You know what I mean? I did it before when I sold those 10,000. I was selling bulks to mom and pop stores all over the world, overseas. 20 CDs here, 100 CDs to Europe. You know what I mean? To Canada, to this, all mom and pop stores. There still is a record store, one of the biggest record stores in the United States in LA. You know what I mean? Right now, I went to their website where you could actually get your stuff in there, in that store, and that store stay open 24 hours. In LA. Google LA CD DVD store, the biggest one. It's going to show up, and I follow them. I follow them on IG, and I'm going to post that up tomorrow to where people can go check them out, and then you actually get to me, and people will, and you can do advertising there. You could pay them a certain amount to throw a big poster when they first come in, or do a display in the aisle, just your product, where they can come in and look at it like, oh. Yeah. All the old stuff that might be cheap, but all the classic albums, you're still going to pay $25, $30. Get a go in and get a classic Run DMC album. It's going to cost you about $30. Raise the Hill album, Tough on the Leather album. Because they're classics. The Michael Jackson Thriller album was like $50.
I can see that.
You see what I'm saying? I can definitely see that. Yeah, they're collector's items now. People still buying these. They never stop. They slowed down as far as the marketplace, as far as being in stores. But the rate of, you go to the Google and say, what's the rate of CDs and vinyl? They're going to say there was an all-time high last year. You'll never know it. There was an all-time high last year before all this happened. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah,
I believe it. I'm ready. I'm ready for the revolution. I like evolution. I like I like change. You know what I'm saying? I like different shit. So with that being said, I'm cool with it. I'm ready for it.
Yeah. That's the best. If you want to make money as an artist, that's the best thing for you is CDs and vinyls, and sell them to your official fans. Your followers is not going to buy your CD and your merch. That's just a follower. Followers don't do that. So if you got 3 million followers, you know what I mean? How many of them are fans? How many of them are super fans? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These are questions you got to ask. You know what I'm saying? We up out here. My last words is CDs and vinyl is not dead. Only if you make it dead. That's my last word. You make it dead. They never die. Yeah, they never die. You know what I mean? Yeah, there you go, man. They got to bring it back. There it is right there. Yeah,
there you go,
yeah. There you go right there, man. Y'all go to ballsbreaker.com right now. Get my artist CD, merch, all that. They never die.
What's good, y'all? Your boy Bars Banger here. And every morning, weekday morning from 7 to 10, I'm tuned into the best morning show in the world, the Morning Show Podcast with the overlooked MC, the Joker, and the Queen VETTE Green. Monday through Friday from 7 to 10. You already know. Tap in.
This is why you're a broke musician. Everyone's always so mad. They're saying the music business doesn't want us to succeed. Well, right now, this is the best time to be an artist, but you are not making the best decisions. See, most musicians are sending to Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, which all pay a fraction of a penny when people listen to their music. Is that worth it? Imagine if you looked into the newspaper and it said, there's a job offer. We pay you fractions of a penny. Would anybody be excited for that? No. The problem is most artists don't have any offers. They just send people to Spotify. That's their offer. My offer is I could get paid a fraction of a penny. They haven't set up a page that shows how much that they charge for a show. They don't have their website, and they're not driving traffic to their website where people can actually buy their albums. They don't have any membership platforms where people can now subscribe to them for $5 a month. There's no way for anybody to spend more money with them, even if they wanted to. So for you as an artist, what you do with this information is first, you need to start off by creating offers. Perform at someone's birthday party. What does that cost? Put it on your website. What does an album cost? Put it on your website. How much does a custom song cost? Put it on your website. You have to have other options for people to buy something from you than to just go to Spotify and pay you a fraction of a penny.
This has been a Green Links Media production. Thank you for watching. Make sure you come on back.